On beat. On beat, boys.
Hit it. We got it.
You were hitting a freestyle. Go on. Go on, Brad. Come on, Brad.
I don't even know what song this is.
This is the song for Ben's funeral.
You know what song it is?
AKA Married Life.
Oh, we celebrating that way?
Well, it's this song, bro. When you put something celebratory on.
Well, I was going to put on some, maybe some Marvin Gaye or something like that. But every time I put on some sort of tune, I got Weedy over there going, "Oh, this is some baby making music."
What's wrong with that?
We played.
You not like making babies?
I made plenty of babies. Oh, we tried. Mrs. has got the safety bar in at the moment, but
you gave birth to them still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did my part. That's for sure. And to some sweet baby making music as well. So,
yeah, you can't fuck to something like this.
I think.
Nah, this is like what? This is
the hot tour.
This is like a scene in a.
Spit on that thing.
Like if you're watching like the guy in the who works in the crime lab with the bodies at the morgue.
Oh yeah,
This is where he like peels back the sheet and thinks about it, like root one of the bodies.
That's funny you say that because do you know the name of the song?
What did you say?
Like like the mortician's sitting there and he peels back the sheet and he's just got this music playing in the background. He's just like,
yeah, but did you say rooting all the bodies?
yeah, like this is when he thinks about it. This is when he crosses the threshold.
Oh, like when he peels it back and like it's a chick and and you see her tits.
And he's just like,
He turns into his alter ego.
yeah.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde shit.
Do you know what the song's called, Jace?
Nah.
Knife Talk. 21 Savage.
When you say knife talk, any talk about knives just reminds me of that time you got robbed, Benny.
I just got over that. But thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
No, but it is good to be back.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back, boys.
Yeah.
I have been away over the last couple of weeks, but how have you boys been?
Pretty good, bro. Been going well, actually.
Been going well?
Yeah.
Love that. What about you, Weedy?
Yeah, been pretty good, bro. Can't complain. Working in the rain, fucking working in the hot.
And your day 3 of... are we going to announce that for you? Is it just half a dry July? Or
Yeah, let's get it out of the way.
Nah, it's not really even fucking full dry July now. I'm just going to have a couple of weeks off. But yeah, I've already been told today that's for weak-minded people who need to dedicate a single month to not drinking in July. So
whoever said that's speaking some truth.
Yeah, but yeah, just want to reset the body, bro. Give the fucking liver a bit of a break. It's been giving it a bit of a kick in the last couple of months. So,
has there been anything that's brought that on? Is it Origin 1 and 2?
Nah, I'm just fucking
the potty.
I'm just over drinking.
Over drinking.
Yeah, just need a break.
Well, that actually sparked a bit of an idea for me today. I was thinking about the lads over at Brouhaha. I'm not lucky enough to actually have some in hand today. We've actually smashed way more than we should. So we did have them planned out for the potties, but
you can thank the Black Hobbit. He drank the last of them.
There you go. Shout out to the Black Hobbit, and thank you to the Black Hobbit for stepping in while I was away as well. He filled the shoes really, really well, and he was a natural, bro. But back to the idea about the Brouhaha. I was thinking, why don't they make like a hangover juice or something, right? Have you guys seen those Korean pear juices that they promote as, they help with hangovers and whatnot?
I haven't seen the
And it's all a marketing idea.
Yeah, I haven't seen those ones in particular, but I think it might be Orchie that make like a hangover juice, and it's like ginger and lemon and like some sort of nectarine or something like that, like in a small bottle. They're like almost like 2 shots.
A bit of nectar. Nectar will make you feel a little bit better straight away.
Yeah, the
vitamin C, lemon,
and the ginger. Yeah,
ginger. But I was thinking about that. Like, there's a bit of a market for it, and whether or not you call it the hangover beer, but I reckon there's something behind
the
that.
hangover beer, like the hair of the dog.
Well, you also have you could write it many ways. There's probably a bit of copyright around the actual hangover being the movie, but you could rip on it a few different ways, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon there's definitely something in that. Maybe, yeah, if you play on because when you're in the morning and you're fucking hungover as shit, you gotta have the hair of the dog to feel better, right?
Yeah.
Well, the hair of the dog is obviously what made you fucked in the first place, which was alcohol. But if there's like a hangover cure beer that is alcoholic, they could call it I don't know, the hair of the dog or the morning juice or something.
Morning juice, yeah, like the morning after juice.
Or they could put it in pill form, and they could call it the morning after pill.
Ugh.
I like that.
Oh,
I'm a fan.
You didn't
Sign
like
me
that,
up.
Leeds?
Nah.
Sounds like you need some morning after pills, bro.
Nah, fuck. I'm just thinking like all the times where you think like the hair of the dog's actually going to help. And like you're like, oh fuck, I'm sweet, man, I'm come good, and then like it's fucking twice as bad.
Later.
Like later,
Is
you're
this-
like,
wait.
At like 2 PM.
You've
Yeah.
said you guys have both said hair of the dog 3 times now. I'm going to
Yeah.
be completely honest. Don't know what that saying means. Hair of the dog. What is that? Is that kicking on? Is that kicking on?
Benny.
Like,
have you ever drank piss before? Tonight?
before tonight.
Is that like, nah, it's just
Mate,
like
I've
a
had
saying. So
months.
you drink a beer, like if you get on the piss, you just have the hair of the dog, so you just drink it the next morning as a hangover.
Okay,
cure.
yeah. I've heard that one, just not the hair on the dog type part.
Hair of the dog.
Hair
Yeah.
of the dog.
Hair, yeah,
Sorry.
drink the hair on the dog.
Don't drink
Well, when you said hair on the dog, all I'm
Run,
thinking of is
doozy,
doozy.
run.
Yeah. Sorry, boys. Is that episode name of that?
surely in NZ they're saying hair of the dog.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure they even say it in Once for Warriors actually
Yeah, maybe, eh?
when they're bringing the crates around and shit.
No, they just go, have some fucking more G.
Yeah.
That's the saying over there. But no, boys, we'll get a little bit into the honeymoon chat and the wedding chat. Obviously, I'm probably 500 grams heavier. More than that, actually. If you boys were following my stories, I ate and drank everything. But
Some nice spots though, bro.
I
But
had
there was
to-
like 3 days where you were posting just like I don't know what they're called. It's like a Bain Marie, but it's just full of sweets.
the all you can eat buffets.
I don't
Is that what it
know.
was.
No, they were like glass cabinets, bro, and it was just full of chocolate sweets. It was like when you first got over there, I was like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah, that was the bakery, Ferg Bakery. We're doing all the touristy spots. We mate, Queenstown for food. Just Queenstown for vibes in general was absolutely amazing. Jace, you've been to Queenstown before, haven't you, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's fucking mean over there, eh? It's a good
Mean
spot.
as G. When did you go?
October, I think,
Last year?
2019.
Oh, okay. But did
Like
you
right
get
before COVID?
Did you get snow?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I'm
Yeah, we went
jealous.
up in the gondola, like up to the top of where you do the luge and shit.
Yep.
So it was like blue skies, and then as we were going up, we sort of like just disappeared into a cloud's ass, and then got out, and it was snowing. And that was like the first time, like my missus and that, we'd seen snow like falling.
Yeah.
And these like American cunts were there, and they're just like, oh, someone hasn't seen snow before. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'd clap their ears, bro, if I heard that.
And I was
their
like,
cheeks.
oh, missus just trying to enjoy getting the old snow on the eyelashes and shit. And
Yeah, it'll be a special moment.
but yeah, no, it was fun. Queenstown was pretty sick. Did you get a chance to get to Pack and Save, Benny?
I did, bro.
Yeah, sick.
What's
I
that?
went- No,
Fucking like one of the best food like grocery stores you'll ever go to.
I went to Pack and
for real?
Save.
I wish we had them here, bro.
Multiple times, bro, but I didn't grab you any packets of chippies. Sorry.
No, I wanted the beehive bacon, bro.
Yeah, what is that? I
just
wasn't going to go
it's-
around asking for it. But
It's just bacon
actually,
in a Cryovac, like the Cryovac bag bacon. But it's like, I don't know if it comes from fucking like made in bee hunt, like with bee wax or bee honey or whatever, but it's just called beehive bacon.
Oh, like
it
like it's
glazed
like
and
like honey
Yeah.
glazed bacon.
Bro, it's fucking, still have dreams about it.
Yeah, some of the
Some good shit.
even just like like I said, the bakeries over there, nothing's off limits. The creativity that they have with all their food and all the varieties that you have, you can literally go to any street and find pretty much 5 or 6 restaurants of all different kinds of food. So, but yeah, that was awesome. What else did you boys want to know? Did you want to know anything about the wedding? I gave you guys a little bit of a rundown. The D floor,
Bro,
Chin's still recovering.
I was about to ask you, how's the chin, bro?
Yeah, like I'm still keeping the beard. I think,
Is that to hide the bruising?
yeah, and just for future protection as well. You never know when I might need it, especially if I'm if people are stealing my buggy cart spots and I'm caterpillaring, and
In case you want to go to Hamilton Island or something.
in case I run into Reuben Garrick's chest again.
You want when you did you carry your new bride over the threshold Did you do it?
Sorry, you're gonna have to explain this.
So when you when
Analogy
you go
again.
into the room, like when you take your new bride into the room, you like carry them into the room.
Oh yeah, fuck. I
Did you
forgot
do
to
that?
Nah.
Did she carry you?
carried me.
She's like, Jesus Christ, Ben.
How much weight have you put on, man?
I was carrying my chin on the way in.
Was she
I
swinging?
couldn't. All right, so she's gonna kill me for this. All right, we're not clipping this up. We can't clip this up.
Yeah.
But
And nobody who's listening better clip this.
I don't know
up.
how I don't know how to explain this without saying it. But she had the reason why I didn't carry her into the and dump her on the bed was
Okay,
she got.
I think so. Yeah, I think I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Something that begins with H. Yeah.
She's got a hog.
He's
You just
saying-
found
I
out.
might as well just.
You just
found
might as well
out. Are you saying hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
she had that.
hemorrhoids,
So-
everyone gets them.
Yeah, I know, but like, so I couldn't really pick her up. So poor
Yeah,
girl
yeah.
had a fucking cough as well. So she had a cough and hemorrhoids, and she's like double edged, bro. She cough.
Oh yeah,
hold
yeah.
her up.
You just push him
No,
back
that's
in,
on-
bro.
So I had my sore chin. She had the. She had
Fucking hell,
the.
Weedy.
She looked like a fucking seesaw, just coughing
Yeah.
and holding her ass at the
You've,
same time.
you've got one end sore. She's got the other end sore.
yeah. Put the paint the scenario.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything. We just got married. Tried
So
a few
no
new things.
consummation. No consummation.
Consummation.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're using some big words today, bro. Well, otherwise, I've
sorry,
lost
bro.
a few brain cells while I've been away.
Oh, it's
I think
just
a bit
where
of
you
both.
like where you have sex, like you
No
you seal the
consummation.
deal.
Oh,
Where you
yeah,
seal
yeah.
the deal. You consummate the marriage.
Yeah, just no sex on up the hemorrhoids.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
No hot tour either.
no, she gave me a hot.
Oh,
tour.
okay. That
I said, spit on that thing.
Yeah, that's consummated then.
She's gonna kill me. I know she's not gonna listen back to it, but
Unless she's listening through the door, or 'cause
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
she's standing at that door over there watching us
Yeah, listen, you got to ear against the door.
with a big knife. Yeah.
No consummation, lots of consummation. Before, after, we had the honeymoon period as well. We managed to push the hemorrhoids back up, and
Excellent.
and yeah, got through the cough. Chin felt better. I will say we stayed at Hamilton Island, and we had a beach buggy, but there was plenty of car spaces. There wasn't one allocated just to us, so they must have had a tip off at the of the head island of security.
back.
Yeah, I think I'm blacklisted there, but. Yeah, we stayed at a place called the Beach Club, and they had a buffet breakfast, all you can eat, but it was like from a set menu. And the first morning it was like poached eggs, then there was like a potato rosti stack, eggs Benny, pancakes, a few different things. So anyway, I'm sort of the first couple of days I order, one thing or whatnot, and you sort of feel a little bit like I should be paying for this, but at the same time you've already paid for it. Coffee, juices, everything like that. By the end of it, I was ordering, could I get 2 Rosties, but not like just the 2 Rosties on the eggs Benny with sourdough,
You're loading
and
up,
avocado. I had about 4 of the meals mixed into one. They're probably thinking, you fucking idiot. But at the same time, they had the best service. They had housekeeping like twice a day. And because we were always out of the room, we'd just come back and there was like chocolates on the bed and shit. Isn't that a game changer?
That's nice.
When you come back and there's chocolate, fresh towels, chocolate on the bed.
Yeah, it's a nice,
bed's
nice
made.
touch.
Were they mints?
No, they were like
Just
I don't know,
normal chocolate?
No, they were chocolates, bro, not mints.
No, do like after dinner mints and it's like chocolate and mint.
Oh yeah.
like peppermint or whatever.
I actually love the peppermint slices. Oh my god,
Oh,
Arnott's, I think.
I hate mint
You know what's,
chocolate.
what's gunners those just caramel slice.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it can be a bit sweet.
My missus used to work in a takeaway shop, and they made the best fucking caramel slice on the Gold Coast, dude. It was amazing.
That's
And-
a
a
fair
big
shout.
call.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was fucking amazing, dude. I'm telling you.
All right,
I've got witnesses too. I can call out like 4 or 5 people.
he's got witnesses.
Oh shit, bro.
I'm back.
happened,
this
bro?
set's falling apart.
Oh, and that's gonna
We
the
planned
microf-
that. Yeah.
Is the
For those- for those who-
is the SD card in?
Yeah. yes, it is. For anyone who's not watching, the studio is just
soundproofing.
fallen straight on top of Ben's head.
Hurricane Ben's been in here. It's just
Yeah, fucking hell. He's worse than Doozy, this bloke.
oh,
got me paranoid about the But yeah, best caramel slice on the Gold Coast. I want to put it out there to our listeners as well, because you're saying that it is the best.
And
Oh,
he's
it
got
was
4 witnesses.
It was, yeah, and I got 4 witnesses. Oh, I could get more, because I'm pretty sure everyone at my work has had it. But yeah, best on the Gold Coast, man. It no longer exists because the lady who ran the shop, she ended up bailing because she might have owed a lot of people a little bit of money.
Was she ticking that caramel slice, bro?
She was ticking up that. She was
The Lamingtons.
she was ticking up that sugar, baby.
Yeah, the Lamingtons weren't Lamingtons.
Yeah, she might have paid everyone cash and never paid her providers. What are they called? The people who bring in the food.
suppliers.
Distributors?
Suppliers. Weirdy's got it.
Food, you reckon?
Yeah, bro. Heaps of food. Like
I'm starting to think I know why this slice was so good. different kind of sugar in
yeah,
it.
man, I'm fucking craving that shit.
Starting to wonder why she did a runner as well.
No, yeah, she had some bills to pay, and I don't think she paid them before she fucked off.
That's the way to do it, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing it actually.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's talk. I'm sure there'll be more honeymoon chat and whatnot throughout, but we'll move on to some of the more sports news and headlines and all the rest of it. But before we do, welcome back to our mates, and welcome back to. Oh fuck me! I am so off today.
Welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast with Ben, Brad, and Jason.
Were you about to welcome yourself back?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
This is a special episode with our mate, Ben Totter Hazlitt. Did I get it right?
No, you didn't get it right.
Oh, it's Hazlitt Totter. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Brad, you fucking idiot.
What am I? The BHT,
Yeah.
BTH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like a sandwich, and all like
BHT, yeah.
He's
that
a
does
Sound
snack.
like a war. Sound like a warrior halfback or something.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Or just a warrior player, because they're all double barrel names.
They're all hyphenated. Those dudes.
But yes, welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to me. Had to get that in there. And a big shout out to our sponsors today, and always Top Sport, our friends over at Top Sport. Sign up with the promo code using Your Mates with a capital Y for access to our markets. Like we sort of have been saying over the last couple of episodes, we're not necessarily going to be talking about them too much on here, but do make sure that you head over, check out all of their unique markets, and stay tuned on all of our social media for ours. That's where we upload our best ones. Boys, over the weekend, we had the UFC. We had Portan versus Yuri rematch number 2. What a
Huge.
just what an aura, Alex Pereira. There you go. I can actually say it again.
Pereira. I'm starting to believe, bro. I was never a Pereira dick rider at all, but I'm starting to fucking get there. I'm starting to believe the
I'm
hype.
starting to as well, bro.
Jump on the fucking wagon, you cunts.
Oh, mate. What? You're okay? Nah, fuck him. He's
Okay.
no good, mate. He wins all his fights. He's a piece of shit. Fucking wake up yourself,
He
mate.
didn't win all his fights. He lost Izzy.
And then, well, as Australian New Zealand fans,
And he just went up to the number 2 pound for pound in the UFC now.
he deserves to be one.
I want to
bro.
see him in one. You want to see him
What?
get up there?
Yeah, fucking oath. Islam's.
Who was John Jones' last fight against? It was Cyril Gane, wasn't it? I guess that was pretty dominant. But again, that's not. Yeah, fuck. I never understand with those
fucked.
pound for pound
That's
rankings.
frustrating.
Yeah,
It's fucked though.
when
Because
Pereira fucking fights, what he's probably fought 6-7 times since the last time Jones has fought.
And the only person in like the top 11 or 12 who isn't a champion at the moment is Volk.
Yeah, Volk 7, I think.
Yeah. Which is, I think that says a lot for Volk.
But again, like going back to Portan, like the way that he's come into the UFC, he got brought in originally as sort of the foe and the enemy, the last person to beat Izzy. He was able to get a title shot within about 3 or 4 fights in. Obviously beat Izzy and has moved up to light heavyweight and is doing it to some 6 months to, well, I guess before Alex fought Yuri last time. Yuri had that aura about him, and we were really captivated by every time that he steps in the octagon, and you thought that he was going to be the dominant force, and for a good few years as well. And
Who was it that Izzy fought at light heavy? Was it Stipe?
Jan Blachowicz.
Jan
Oh,
Blachowicz.
Blachowicz, yeah.
And then Pereira beat him by a split decision.
Maybe they'll put another one of them together.
But the Jan fight, both Jan fights weren't good. Like they might have ground out victories or whatever, but there's a reason why those fights went the decision, because they weren't stand up. Jan was grappling and hugging, so I don't think you just try and match them up with the guys that are going to drag on the fight. And I think that Magomed Ankalaev is going to end up probably about the same. I think it's going to be very heavy wrestling based. I don't know what's next for Alex Portan Pereira.
Heavyweight.
I would love to see that.
I think it's Ankalaev though.
Yeah,
He's like that. I think he's fought everyone else in the top 5.
which is fucking wild considering he's only he moved up 2 years ago, if that.
No, last year.
Last year.
Is there anyone in heavy that can come down to fight him?
Tied to
But you don't want him to fight Ankalaev?
No, I'm just fucking just having a conversation, mate. Is that
No,
all right?
that's why I asked you a question. In question.
No, I don't care. I'm just thinking.
Surely there's another crazy Brazilian somewhere.
Fuck, mate, get back on the piss, please. No, but I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking of options. Is there there's Ankalaev, but who else is there? Like, who could come down? I don't know anybody actually in heavyweight who could lose the weight. Because Rosenstrike's pretty light.
Nah, he's
isn't he?
heavyweight. Nah, he's
No, but
heavyweight.
is he light for a heavyweight?
Nah, I think he has to cut weight to make.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Ah, true. And fucking Aspinall, he fights heavy as well, doesn't he?
Yep.
There
he's
is,
he's champ at the moment, or the number 1
Interim.
yeah.
So there is Alexander Rakic, who is a stand-up fighter, who's probably going to be a little bit more entertaining than Magomed. But again, I don't see any of those top 10 guys coming close to Alex Pereira at the moment. And
No, he fought Rakic. He beat him, remember?
did he?
Maybe he just retires champ and becomes the GOAT.
No, well, he was saying
Magomedov did.
He's 34, 36, and he's saying that he wants to be up there with Anderson Silva as the the longest reigning defending champion. So I think he's going to rack up as many opponents as he can. And you saw these last 2 fights that he's taken on short notice. Just goes to show that that's sort of like his mentality around it.
Is he the most active at the moment? I think he might be. Hey,
most active out of those heavier divisions, heavyweight and light heavyweight divisions for sure. But that was a big fight. Was there any other fights on the main card that sort of stood out to you guys? We saw MVP take on Ian Gary.
Yeah, it was a bit of a snooze, wasn't it?
Bit of a snooze. That was one of the worst performances. Ian Gary tries to go full analytical and try to say that was his game plan and stuff going into it.
No, he's so full of shit, eh?
Bro, so full of shit. And again, why sell us on the fight where it's going to be the 2 best strikers? You were when you're going to do that in the second and third round. It was a frustrating fight to watch. That was honestly one of the main reasons why I bought the card as well, because I wasn't even going to buy it. But they were a main reason. So the fact that happened, that was a bit of a disappointment. And then I bought it from the main event as well. But unfortunately, I had to come home on the plane from Queenstown, so I missed that main event. But
I didn't. I only got to watch the Pereira fight. I wasn't planning on watching any of them, but then the oldies asked me if I wanted to go down to the club for the raffles.
Oh, hell yeah. On a Sunday.
Sign
me up.
On a Sunday, bro.
Sunday
and I was
raffles.
like, yeah, fucking oath. Went down there, bought $20 worth of tickets, then realised that they had the fight on the big screen and that. I had a little TV just above my table though, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll watch here. And then as soon as lucky the fight was short, because normally when you're down there and there's something going on, the raffle people blow up, or the people who are watching footy or fights blow up at each other. because they're going number 37521 while there's some shit going down, you know what I mean? And so they all fucking argue with each other and,
almost start UFC themselves.
but it was a pretty short fight, so they didn't overlap. But then I won 2 meat trays.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I got a heap of chops, lamb chops, and some T-bones, cuz for $20 I was happy as.
Going back to that's so good. Lamb chops. We're in Queenstown, and we're driving past and we see all these sheep. Charlotte's like, "Oh my god, look at all the sheep." I'm like, "Oh yeah, all the little lambs, And then she goes, "They're not lambs." And I go, "What did you think lamb was?" And she goes, "I don't know. Like it's not lamb, is it?" And she just had this epiphany over there that she's been eating. I don't know
baby sheep.
Yeah. So she was just disgusted in herself. The look on her face when she realized that it was baby sheep. I think she's still gonna eat it, but she was just like, no. Why does it have to be baby sheep?
It's like when you see those fucking videos of how they make chicken nuggets and it's disgusting, but you still fucking eat that shit, man.
100. You might not order them that night, but a week later.
No, those videos make me hungry for nuggets, man. Yeah, I'm like, I know exactly what that.
Well, then she
mush
started
is
to
gonna
go.
taste like.
Well, no, that's what she thought it was. She thought lamb was baby cow.
No, that's
I said
veal,
no,
bro.
yeah, that's what I said. I said no, that's veal. She said, who the fuck would eat veal? She's like, what? That's so sad. That's baby cow. And I said, you eat lamb. That's baby sheep. And she,
That's fucked. Poor girl.
Sorry, I forgot where we were going with that. Oh yeah, you won the lamb chops.
Yeah, so I didn't actually see any of the card except for the last fight, and then I won some of those. And
there was a good fight on the prelim cards. We had Andre Philly versus Cub Swanson. Cub Swanson's one of my favorite fighters to watch and tune in for. When he's on, he's on. When he's not, he's not. But he's still one of my favorite to watch, and they actually got fight of the night as well. So shout out to those two. Just quickly as well on the last little bit on the UFC chat, boys. Today we had the face-off between Dricus Duplessis and Izzy Adesanya. I don't know. The caption says that it was intense. I thought Dricus wanted to.
He was looking like he wanted to smile and shit, bro.
He was like he looked like he wanted to hook up with him. Like the way that he was.
They both did, to be
turning
fair.
his head. Bro, Izzy was just giving him the smoky eyes. He was giving him that was intense. But Dricus was just like almost in love with him.
Do you think
it was like in awe? Like,
did you watch any of the presser?
No, I didn't.
Izzy was
fill me
like,
in?
yeah, Izzy was a bit like, I don't know, like trying to get that like iconic line again.
He's trying to capture
It
moments.
wasn't as corny as like on ice skates like Elsa and shit, but like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I already
Did
told
he bring
you.
race into it?
No, he said, I don't give a shit about belts. I'm here, like, I told you that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to take names. Like, I'm here to take heads. And I was like, well, bro, you've said plenty of times you were.
So he didn't call him the N-word again?
No, but he did say he was disrespectful for saying they weren't real African champions. And he goes, well, I'm the only one who fights out of Africa, born there, raised there, won the belt from Africa. You guys fucked off elsewhere to do it.
Didn't Francis Ngannou?
No, well, he left. He grew up there and stuff, but then he was fighting out of, wasn't he fighting out of France and then America as well?
Yeah.
So it's like, I get what he's saying, but it's like,
Yeah, you guys, do you really need to throw that over your shoulder and be like, I'm the only one from, like,
yeah.
you never heard really Volk or Rob or anyone doing that from Oz, even though, they might have done it. It's like, just do it and, just do it. Like,
you
It's
imagine?
probably something
Nike.
that he feels like he has over him, like mentally though, you know what I mean? Like I'm still in Africa.
Yeah.
You left.
You sold out.
Yeah.
he didn't,
But it was his
But at the
parents.
same time,
But,
Izzy was good enough early on in his career to go fight all over the world, all over China, and that's the reason why he wasn't, Oh no, actually, I think he born in New Zealand.
No, I think he was born in Nigeria, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was born in Africa and then went to NZ when he was like 11 or 12 or something like that.
But
I don't know. I reckon.
who do you
it's
want to win?
Izzy?
Uh,
Are you just an
it's
Izzy
kind
hater?
of
Is
it's
that what
kind
it
of a
is?
hard one
Hey?
for me.
Are you just an Izzy hater?
No, I was just asked, like, it's called a conversation, isn't that what you said?
No,
right?
I just
that's
know where
right.
you're going with this.
No, I'm just asking your opinion on it. So
Yeah,
who do you
yeah.
want? Who do you want to win?
For
Like,
me,
who do you
it's,
think? Who do you want and who do you think's going to win?
For me, it's kind of hard for who I want to win because Izzy can be super fucking cringe, right? And if he wins, then he's going to be back to his cringiest self. And I don't really want to see that. And I also feel for Dricus du Plessis because Dana came out right after his fight with Sean Strickland and told everyone that he lost.
Yeah.
So I kind of want Dricus du Plessis to win, but I also I liked Izzy a lot like a couple of years ago, but he sort of got, I don't know, he sort of, well, like everyone is saying, he's become that guy sitting at the bar.
He kind of has, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, sitting at the bar going, oh, I beat that guy once, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at he's come out with an interview recently where he actually, I think he outed Roger Tuivasa-Sheck and threw RTS under the bus. Saying,
For what?
Well, because Izzy got done for DUI.
Yeah, was that in his McLaren or some shit or his Ferrari or something?
Yeah, last year I believe after the Strickland fight, and then he was saying to Ariel that that RTS had been arrested for the same thing, but New Zealand tabloids all hid it under the bus, and like no one even heard about it, and they just pretty much highlighted Izzy's, and he was the victim in that sense, whereas. Because footy is such a popular sport over in Australia and New Zealand, that just pretty much got swept under the rug, and they're protecting the players. And the worldwide news headlines got caught traction of Izzy's or whatnot. But see, even saying stuff like that, like you don't respect
people.
that, and you don't
Who doesn't
appreciate
like
that.
RTS?
You
bro?
shouldn't throw
Exactly.
people under the bus because you got caught.
What's done is done.
Yeah.
And even if you're salty about that, like why would you be salty? Yeah, it's just like. Yeah, you both did the wrong thing, but two wrongs don't
So
make it.
we're both like we're not fence sitting, but we are. We're on the fence, but our legs are on the Dricus side.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. What about you, Edie?
I don't really care who wins. I haven't got anyone I want to win more than the other, but I think Dricus might get it because he's actually looking quite vicious. His last couple of fights, the way he punished Rob, and
You reckon he'll finish? Is he?
I wouldn't rule it out, but I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a lot more than what probably Izzy's expecting. But I think
he's got a lot of power, like Pereira too. You know what I mean? It's like similar sort of shit. But obviously, he's not this fucking machine who can just fucking kick legs all day.
Yeah.
But did you guys either of you see the stand down?
No.
Went for like 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
Did it? Yeah, well, I saw the, like Ben just said, I saw the thing and it said, this is really intense. And then I just went, yeah.
Oh, no, that was a stare down. Sorry for Yuri and Poatan.
I think that went for like 7 minutes, bro.
No, it wasn't that long.
Nah, because
It was 2 minutes 51 because they did the full announcements or some shit.
Yeah, but they were even staring before he got in the cage.
Yeah, I
And
don't know.
and like
It didn't
Yuri was
fit.
doing this weird ass shit in the middle of the ring while Portan was doing his arrow. Like Yuri had his hands up in the air and was like bouncing and like trying to channel the energy and
Yeah, it
doing
was
all that weird shit.
it was pretty good though. But like, fuck, dude, you could actually feel the tension. Like we were sitting there on the couch, I'm like, fuck, when they gonna?
And the way they just kept cutting between them.
yeah, and
like
doing
that,
the
no one
doing
was
the
saying
over shoulder
anything.
shot and
Yeah.
shit to their. Oh, bro, it was fucking so good.
I was
Did you see
loving it.
Did you see DC with the Poatan mask?
Yeah.
Doing the
Jumping around and shit,
he's like doing the step, he
Yeah.
steps in.
and then he's doing the.
Yeah. And he goes, with the arrow. Did you see that, Benny?
Yeah.
Thought,
So
thought
So
DC's
funny.
shirt was gonna pop open when he like strung his bow back, bro. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
But,
But
Brian Ortega going out, and Dan Ige coming in with 4 hours notice. He
Yeah,
went
shot
the
gun.
distance. He almost. I thought he was fucking gonna get him in the third.
is that how do you say his last name?
Ige.
Ige. Oh, fuck. I've been calling him Ige. Serious. Who was that other cunt who I fucked up his name the other week?
Yeah, I don't know.
was it on the pod?
Yeah, it was on the pod.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, Vicente Lupe.
Nah, it was.
Yeah,
That was the one you
yeah,
said.
Vincent LeCue.
Yeah, Vincent Leque. Yeah, it's
that's
Vicente Luque.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Classic. All right, boys, we're going to move on from the UFC unless it comes up later on in the chat. But we're going to move on to the NRL, the previous round that has just been. Boys, did you guys get to see any of the games that were on?
Yeah, watched a few.
Give us your thoughts. Who was some standouts? Maybe some standout plays.
Nothing. No one from the fucking Panthers side was a standout. It was one of the worst games I've watched.
Oh wow, you got beaten by the Cowboys.
Yeah, at home.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I don't know. Cole Felt was actually fucking really good in that game, which was a surprise. Like seeing he's like on the older side, and I think now he's in one of three players have double-digit tries in a season for 9 years.
Is he a Queenslander?
Yeah,
Interesting.
but yeah, so he was pretty good.
we also had the nail biter on Friday night between the Bulldogs and the Sharks.
Yeah, I watched that game. Fuck, my heart broke for Nico, bro.
That was the only game I watched.
So I heard, I only heard some feedback from that game. I heard that Nico went hiding in the last sort of 20 minutes when he needed to sort of step up, and Braden Trindle was taking the shots at goal. And then Nico Hines from about 10, 20 metres out from in front pretty much sprayed it across the front of the goalposts.
It was pretty rough. Like, yeah, I don't know. I felt bad for the Kane, and then fucking Burton goes and hits one from like 40 out. Fuck, I was like 30 out, and he hits the post, and it goes.
So
in.
when we bring that back to Nico Hines, I guess the roller coaster of a year that he's had, obviously getting named into the Origin side, having the last few games that he's had. Do you think? What do you think the rest of the season looks like for him? Do you think he's overrated, or
I think he's just having a rough patch. Because you don't win the Dally M being overrated.
It's a bit of a rough patch for sure, but it actually makes me think that Madge made a big mistake putting him in instead of Burton.
You know
in
what?
game one.
What's underestimated with Origin, I feel like as well, is that Origin is that different game in the intensity. And like Mitch Moses takes the line on, he's that aggressive player, whereas Nico Hines he's one of the best playmakers in the game, and he's got so much time when he's.
But it's like he doesn't live for the moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You don't see him taking those rough hit ups and those rough, taking the line. He'll take the line on, but he won't do it the same way that Mitch Moses does. He won't do it the same way Nathan Cleary does.
I suppose they weren't available for game one though. So
and again, there's only a couple of halves in the game that can actually play that role. And do that job. But and then even in saying that, you've got guys like Tom Dearden, who I guess you wouldn't say is that player, but he sort of has developed into that. He's got
Tom
that in his game.
Tom Dearden definitely, when it comes to the moment, he doesn't mind stepping up and ripping in, running the ball, like hitting the gaps and all that sort of stuff, putting a kick through that might not work.
Just that Origin grit.
But in game one of Origin, it really feels like now, like you see, like he's in this slump, right? He's it seems like he's fading away. Like every game is like worse or something. Like not that he's a bad player, but it's like
I think he must be a confidence player.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. And
when everything's good around him, he plays well.
And Burton is a player who steps up for the occasion as well. He's won plenty of games, man.
Well, and I would just like to see the Sharks hit back and come back quite strong towards the back end of the year. Everyone had them in the top 8. Playing the way that they have been under confidence. They might not even make it at this stage, but I think they do turn their season around, and I think he finds a little bit of form towards the back end of the year as well.
Yeah, I think they will too. What do you reckon, Wade?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've got a pretty easy run too, so. But I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing if they need harder games so they can get fucking ready for finals, because finals won't be walk in the park.
Do you think Dogs are going to stay up there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
There's no fucking chance. Like Critter and Burton aren't going to let
He's
that
on a
team.
tear. He's on a tear. Critter, hey.
Yeah, and like, did you see him go and talk to Nico in the tunnel after the game?
No.
Oh, apparently went in there and gave him a hug and told him not to worry about the fans booing and shit.
Good shit.
What a good cunt, bro.
Fuck, what a good cunt, man.
Yeah, and they were just in Origin camp to get together, so they would have had the time to hang out and.
Wait, was that at Shark Park?
Nah, was that a core?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, surely he's not getting booed at Shark Park.
Nah, fuck no, but. Who knows?
I don't know, man.
Probably
Shark fans are pretty.
They are wankers.
Yeah.
There's one massive Sharks fan wanker that I can think of right now, actually.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Do you know who I'm talking about, Wade?
Yeah.
Shout out to Hobbit.
Yeah. What a gay cunt.
You know what was interesting for me to see? Obviously, didn't watch much footy over the weekend, but saw that the Warriors hit back against the Broncos 32-16. And what's interesting, obviously, last week they had Sean Johnson. This week, without Sean Johnson, they seem to be winning without SJ. And they've got 2 stand-in halves at the moment that are just gelling well with the rest of the team.
They did it 3 games in a row before he came back from injury. So
if you're Andrew Webster, what are you doing towards the back end of the year?
I don't think SJ is getting picked again. And he's not getting re-signed because I haven't re-signed him yet either.
I don't think he's getting re-signed either.
It's a hard thing though, man, because last year he was arguably the Dally M of the year. He got it.
I think he's coming.
He got second to Nico, who had another outstanding year. But Sean Johnson, and the Warriors were pumping last year. He was a lot.
Last
he had a
year
lot
was
to do with
Ponga,
that.
by the way.
Sorry, yeah.
Pardon?
It was Ponga. He lost to.
Okay.
Yeah. And but again, he was a big factor. He was a main factor in their big run last year. We talk about confidence and guys under confidence and whatnot.
Another confidence guy, you reckon?
Do you think it's because he's not playing with Metcalf because he was playing good footy at the start of the year?
Yeah.
Even though they lost those few games, they were close and they played good footy. Like they lost to the Melbourne Storm with one of the most bullshit tries we've ever seen.
Well, you know how halves, club halves pairings and whatnot, they always team up if they cabin away and go away and stuff. So probably, SJ and Lukey Metcalf are in the same cabins, and then probably the other 2 boys
Were in theirs.
Yeah,
but do you think it's because
CHT and
Tamari Martin.
Marty? Yeah, so they're probably bunking in the other one. So they're probably both, pair really well with each other. But as soon as one or the other's out, that it just doesn't work the same.
Well, I think do you reckon it's because they got they're both ball dominant. So because Tamari's above who have they Harris DeVita. Do you think because he's above him, they have to put him in to play with SJ? So if they put Harris DeVita in with SJ, he'd be more like Luke Metcalf. So he's the organizer and he's the ball runner.
But surely they've tried it.
They have.
And it mustn't be it mustn't work at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think a guy who's got SJ's notability or whatever, like his name, he's such a big name as a half in the league. He should be able to play with anybody, right?
Yeah.
Or anybody should be able to play with him. And I don't know if it's just like Tamari Martin wants to be the guy, and if he's not the guy, then he just stands out the back.
Tinfoil hat. Tamari Martin's when SJ plays, he throws a few balls to the ground or whatnot, just because he wants to burrow on the field.
Doesn't get into position.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, makes the whole team clunky.
Stands out of position, so SJ's throwing him to nobody.
And then as soon as CHT gets named, boys, we're on. Told you.
Maybe, bro. I don't know. How conniving are Moldy bros?
I reckon.
I actually thought you were going to say something different about Tamari Martin there.
Yeah, same. I was.
Yeah, hey boys, I'm going to go fuck Shawnee's wife.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly.
That'll get him off his game.
Yeah, I thought he was going to maybe already.
That's probably why he's on his game at the moment. He's probably already doing it. That's why Sean's is off. Okay.
So if Sean doesn't get signed again, if Sean doesn't get signed by Warriors, where's he going?
One sec. Just quickly on this. This is the ultimatum, right? So you've got one of the best, again, one of your marquee halves in the game. I guess out of form. Do you risk not making finals and not playing him, your best player, your marquee player, the one that he's the player that all the fans love and and everything, to risk your spot at finals, or do you sort of coast your way into the finals with these 2?
Is it a
risk? He's out for 4 weeks anyway, so they'll only have 3 weeks left.
I don't think it's a risk if they can't win with him.
Yeah, true.
Like best player gets picked, right? Like if the team
not if the bro's throwing the ball to the ground.
But if he doesn't sign next year and Adam Fanua-Blake's gone as well, fuck, they got some money in the bank, man. Like they could beef up next year real hard.
Yeah, but who wants to go back over there? They got all the Kiwis internationals basically as it is.
Yeah, I know, but
Cheese.
No.
Cheese at 9. Oh no, because they got Wade Egan. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Well, it is interesting times for the New Zealand Warriors. The last game that I sort of want to recap, because this is what I actually watched.
Sorry, Benny.
Oh, yeah,
before you move on,
yep.
SJ, right? So he doesn't get signed. Where's he go? Because you know who just lost a halfback? Cowboys.
Oh, couldn't see him going up north. It'd be too hot for him.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Who else needs a halfback?
North Queensland summer.
Rabbitohs.
Because aren't they bringing in Clifford to play half with Dearden?
They were meant to, but I don't think he got named.
Cowboys don't
Who,
sign
Jake
anyone, bro.
Clifford?
Yeah.
He's playing for him now. He's at the Cowboys.
No, I don't think he got named this week.
Who, the Chad or Clifford?
Clifford.
Oh.
Bro, Cowboys don't sign anyone
Shit,
anyways. I reckon Chad was their last signing.
Possibly, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Everyone
Like,
else has got brought through the ranks.
yeah,
eh?
they lose a couple of players.
They're
but
just,
yeah.
you know what they're waiting for. They're
No,
waiting
they
for
just
Tom
signed- they-
Malolo's
no, they
They
signed
signed Sammy
contract.
McIntyre.
No, they signed Tom Dearden as well. They took him from the
yeah,
Broncos.
but again,
Sammy
that was
Mack.
what? That was what, 2 years ago?
Sammy Mack was last
Yeah,
year.
Chad
Sammy
was-
Mack was last year.
Chad
So I
was
think
2
he
years ago.
They make some real low key
Was it the
signings.
same year? I don't know.
Chad.
They're too
He's
far.
been, Chad's been there for 3 years, I think.
They're too far
No,
north to
Chad,
give a
Chad
fuck
went
about.
up there the same year that Val went up there, which was the year after they won with Sharks, wasn't it?
Nah, Chad. They didn't go up. He didn't go up that early because he went to the what? Chad went to the Warriors.
Oh, Chad did, yes. Yeah, he was at Wise
Yeah,
for 2 years, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was there during the COVID shit. Like he was
Yeah, right.
in the isolation
Yeah,
at
he
the
hung-
Sunny Coast and shit.
Yeah, he hung around. Yeah, I think you're right. He hung around Sharks for another 3 years, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys, we're going to move on to some rugby league headlines, starting with today. Literally about an hour before we started the potty here. Chad Townsend signs with the Sydney Roosters effectively of next year. Signs, I think it was a 2-year contract. Jason,
Yeah.
there were rumours that Luke Keary is retiring at the end of the year, I believe.
He already has. It's already confirmed.
Then he was talking about backflipping. I saw some rumours as well. Not sure if you saw that.
Yeah, fuck, mate. They got that
So-
much fucking cap space now, so it's like,
But do you think that that Chad starts there next year with
Yeah, fuck.
Sam Walker?
yeah, probably. I'd fucking have him playing 6. Oh, fuck, they could both play 6. Who knows?
And do you like that signing? Do you think that they need a Chad in their team?
yeah, they would have got him for fucking peanuts. And he's back in Sydney now too, so he's doesn't have to fucking live up north anymore. But yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it for Chad because he's solid, and then you can have fucking Sam Walker out there doing all his running and fly shit.
I would. You know what I'm looking forward to seeing is the Bondi vlogs.
Oh,
Like, imagine Chad.
yeah, I'm a big Bondi man. Fucking big prawn cocktail man. Like,
Yeah, imagine the content that we're going to get from Chad's vlogs now. Like, you thought they were good up in North Queensland.
I seen one the other day. Was it?
The best one's when he's just driving in the car.
No, there was one of the bros just sat in the plane the whole plane trip and didn't. He's like just raw dogged it, and he's like didn't watch any videos, didn't drink, didn't eat, just flew on the plane and just sat there, no music or nothing. I was
I just had the biggest epiphany. Chad, they're all going to do vlogs next year. So that you're going to have Joey Manu. You're going to have...
DJ,
you know
Joe
what I mean?
Marnie's out next year. Remember?
Oh, they're still going to fucking FaceTime each other or something. But
Hopefully.
you've got all those Roosters players doing their vlogs as it is. That's why he's joined. He got convinced after seeing those TikToks, the boys.
Yeah, fuck.
That's what got him across
Maybe-
the dotted line.
Maybe
He signed for peanuts because he wanted to make good content in Sydney.
Yeah,
maybe he's a rapper and we don't know it yet.
Did you another thing from the weekend? Did you guys see Corey Horsburgh getting in a punch on with some of the Warriors players in the?
Yeah.
Big Red saw red.
Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah, bro, did
Bro,
I
and
see
then
it? I was
imagine-
waiting for him to cry.
Imagine being those two, like the two Warriors players, getting fucking sent off for getting punched in the head.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, one of them, they said that he headbutted him. I didn't fucking see it.
What, headbutted his fist?
Yeah.
That's all about all I seen.
Yeah, he
Fuck
saw
me.
he saw the fist coming in and fucking.
Yeah, I thought it was his head because it had all red hair on the top of his knuckles.
What?
But bro, Corey's a fucking idiot, man. I think I said this in one of our chats that we're in, Jason. But I can't believe he fucking done that because Queensland need that motherfucker right now, and he's gone and fucked it.
I reckon it's great from that perspective, to be honest.
Yeah, I know you would think that, but
What was he doing playing
but
New
that's
South Wales
because you
Cup
want to-
anyways?
He's on his way back, I think, because he was.
apparently he's in a fucking fight with Sticky.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Fuck, who do you reckon actually win that fight?
Corey.
Like put him in a phone booth, like phone booth boxing or
yeah.
car jutsu. Where he,
Yeah, dude.
like Ricky just pulls up somewhere and he's like, "Come on then, cunt."
Yeah,
Like,
let's go.
Yeah, car jitsu rules. Once
He
the
just
belt's
pulls
off.
out the fucking club lock and just starts hitting him.
Fuck, I haven't seen one of those for ages, eh? And then you just randomly see one on like an old busted ass Camry in Southport.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Southport, Labrador, and that they're like synonymous for fucking having club locks, eh? But the last time I seen one, bro, was like when I was I would have been like 8 or 9 in my mum's HR Holden, dude.
Did you always used to play with them and like pull them apart?
Yeah, mate.
And then you'd fucking go to slide it back and you'd pinch your skin.
Pinch your skin.
Oh, fuck,
bro.
that's a nightmare
On,
feel,
like
that shit.
in between your index and your thumb, hey?
Yeah, you'd be like holding it like
fucking pump
this
yourself.
and dropping the thing,
Yeah,
and then it'd fucking you. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, did you would have ridden in cars that old, like with the HRs, man? Remember the fucking steel seatbelt buckles?
Oh,
on
how
cars?
hot they get.
Ooh, dude, and there was no such thing as fucking window tint back then. This is like 90s, you know? Fuck.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's the window tint, guys? I'm just gonna jump in a car to fucking go to the beach, and I'm getting fucking scolded by fucking 60-degree metal.
You get branded by it, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I remember getting a couple of those. We
Did
had
you-
we had an EB, bro, that was, and this was in 97 probably, so it wasn't even that old a car. It was like a 4 or 5 year old car.
Yeah.
Bro, some of the worst seatbelt fucking burns I've ever had. But one of the funnest things ever though was we used to turn the radio right up because the dial didn't just go to one. You could just keep twisting it.
Yeah.
So we turned the dial all the way up, and my mum would run in to pick my little brother up from daycare, get in, fucking, we got the seatbelt on, and just fucking blast her. Fuck, it was funny.
Did you boys ever? We used to have a Ford Falcon like your one, Jace, but it was a well, you got a wagon, right?
Nah,
No, it's
sedan.
a sedan.
Okay, so we had a wagon, and it had the front middle seat. Did you
Oh,
guys remember that?
Benchy, yeah.
Yeah, those were OG, and we always used to fight over who was going to sit in the middle seat.
Yeah, that was the best spot, eh?
It's only good if you're little though. Like when you got to a certain age, because we had a BA, I think, with a
if
bench
you got the
seat
gear
wagon.
stick between your legs.
Yeah, it's
do
like
you?
your dad's trying to grab you on the cock.
Yeah,
Whoa.
or they'd tell you to change gears.
Oh yeah, make you change gears.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, come on. They're like, you like put the clutch in. You're like, I don't know where it's supposed to go. Like,
Dad, your foot's not on the clutch. We'll start blaming them.
yeah, and then just starts laying into you.
Bro, one of the things that I remember about me mum's old HR.
Dad, that's not the
as
gear
well-
stick.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, mine was my uncle, but anyway.
Yeah. Uncle was teaching me how to drive shift.
That's my belly button.
It's the fuel cap. No. Yeah, I remember back with those old cars with me mum's at HR, there was no like rubber seal on the doors. So if you slammed your fucking finger in the door, bro, it's like metal on finger, fucking both sides, dude. You just get crushed. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
fucked.
I remember my mum did that once, and you heard her. Like it still makes me sad to this day because you can't do anything.
Yeah.
But
What your mum?
shut her own fingers.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. It was probably like she's probably yelling at one of us for being a little shit or whatever, and then just bang the timing of it.
And
all.
if you do it and the door's locked, bro, then somebody has to go to the driver's door, unlock the car, jump in the car, and reach over and unlock the fucking door for
Yeah.
you. So you're like in there for a minute, you know?
Oh, you can't even do anything.
Yeah.
Speaking of brakes and shit, did you hear fucking Joey Manu's go on the weekend? He did a
What
palm.
was it? His hand,
Yeah.
two bones in his hand or something. Hey?
Bro, I was watching him because he's on my fantasy team, so I was like, "Fuck yeah, we'll get some points here, bro." And then he like does his little fend, and you hear the, and then he
really?
fucking stops and drops to the ground. And I was like, "Surely the fucking touchy wasn't that close," but dude, I reckon that's what it was because it was like you could hear it like when he palmed him, you hear
Holy
the
shit.
crack. I was like, "Oh," and then it's like 4 weeks out. I'm like, "Fuck, I need this comeback for my fantasy, bud."
Shit, who
Rest
goes-
up, Joey.
Oh, they got. Did Suoli play that game?
No, he's still suspended.
Did you
One
see?
more? No, that he's
Nah,
back
because
now.
they had a bye.
Oh yeah.
Did you
Looks like
boys
they
see
got
that
another one, I
Michael
think.
Jennings is stepping in for him as well?
No, isn't he out with a hammy?
Michael Jennings.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, he did his hammy like 2 weeks ago, I think, or the
So-
week after Origin.
Silver Fox.
I thought I actually saw something today, but just quickly.
Unless he's back, I don't know. I don't know how bad his hammy was, but I know he did it in that wet weather game they played a couple of weeks ago.
When we were talking about the old school cars and whatnot, just quickly last bit on the car yarn because I know everybody loves my fails. When I was probably like 12 years old and I just started training Muay Thai. It was just some backyard stuff, and I thought that I was better than what I actually was. And I go to Mum. I go, Mum, can I start? Can I do some training in the garage? Coach wants me to train this week. He wants me to do 3 sessions this week. Can I go in the garage? Oh yeah. But my car's in there. That's all right, Mum. I'll back it out for you. Have you ever driven the car before? Yeah, Mum. Dad used to let me do it all the time. Do you think he's ever let me do it? No. But
Was it
surely
manual
it
or
can't be
auto?
that. It was auto. So surely it can't be that hard, right? So anyway.
How old were you?
I would have been about 11.
Yeah.
And still, I think I was unsupervised when I backed it out as well. So anyway, put up the garage door, backed the car out, and sort of almost skid the car out like fucking oh shit, okay, that's where it is. And anyway, get the car out. Then Mum comes out, and I'm sort of like, see, Mum, yeah, all happy and proud. So anyway, get in my 20 minutes of shadow boxing with my Muay Thai hand wraps on and my trunks on and my skipping rope and everything like that. I go, oh, I need to pull the car back in short. Like I didn't even think to just go and ask Mum to pull the car back into the garage. I was like, I'll just do it for Mum. So I get back in the car and I put the car in gear and I put it into auto. And obviously being an auto, it just starts rolling forward
going.
anyway. But I thought you still had to put the foot down. So I went to go move
Did you hammer
the
it?
car in. So I put my foot down, drove the car straight through the garage wall into my laundry. So pretty much picture this wall here, straight through that into the other side. What the fuck?
Fucking hell.
And there's photo evidence of that as well. There's a photo of my dog looking through the wall. But yeah, fully smashed a hole in the wall because I wanted to move out and do some boxing.
Why didn't you tell us that when we did the car crashes?
Oh,
That's
bro.
more of a crash than
That's
the
a
other
crash.
two.
That's a crash.
That's a crash, bro.
Add that one to it. That only just reminded me when we're talking about old Falcons because that was the old silver one.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro.
Sorry to go a little bit off track, but we're going to get back onto the footy stuff. We had news today that Carter Gordon has officially joined the Titans early. The after Rugby Australia released him from his contract effective immediately. Des Hasler said that he's now started his integration and trained with us. He trained with us this morning and begins his development and education, but we're not going to rush him.
Good plan, Des.
Brady, being a Titans fan, does this make you horny? Carter Gordon, the bloke with 2 surnames.
Yeah, bro. Well, it's a lot better than having 2 first names, I can tell you that. And you can't tell, bro, but I'm hard as fuck right now, man. Check it out, lady.
I can smell it.
It's like that, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me barred up too, actually. It's not the pants. It's not a pleat in the pants,
yeah.
bro.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking horny as for this. I did actually see something that Des actually said he might play sooner than everyone is thinking.
No way.
Which,
I mean,
man.
what have they got to fucking lose this
Yeah,
year?
exactly. What do they got to lose? Like Aaron Clark's in front row this week. So they've even named Ken Mamalo on the fucking extended bench, and that cunt hasn't had a fucking run yet since he signed.
I reckon he'd go all right at second row as well, Kim
Mamalo, yeah. He's big enough, dude. He's like fucking 6'4".
Poor
He's
cunt. He
huge.
thought he had it shit at the Tigers, cunt.
Yeah,
Fuck.
can't even make the fucking Titans squad with 10 injuries.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I'm pumped up about Carter Gordon, dude. That's red hot, eh?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I've got no idea where he's going to play. I'd say he's going to come off the bench at first, and then if games are going to shit, like if we're winning, like if he's on the bench and we're winning, then
Are you
he's
more
not
excited now or when you first found out he was coming?
I didn't think he was going to play this year. No, I actually said when he first got signed, I said, well, his team, the Devils, Melbourne Devils, I think they got fucking
Wiped.
They got wiped. So why the fuck isn't he training with us every week? So the fact that he's got the all clear to come and play actually pumps me up a lot. So
He probably would have been waiting on that rugby sevens too for the Olympics.
yeah. You said he didn't get named, no way.
Nah, he didn't know.
But old
Go on, say it. I know you've been busting your nut to say it on the podcast. Go on.
bro, I fucking can't remember it. I've been saying it all fucking day.
Fucking hell.
Let me look at it.
This guy's so full of shit.
No.
Nah, hang on. Let me get it for you.
Let me look at it, please. He's another rugby union dude.
Oh, Oh, wait.
Mark. If I say it, yeah, Mark Noah Gunnar Tawase.
Oh, that was horrible,
Bro,
cunt.
I've been nailing that all day.
Okay, have another crack at it.
Noah Gunnar Tawase.
Fuck.
Blockers
Is that
going to have
better?
a fucking field day with that.
Yeah. Oh, bro. He's just going to get Marky Mark, I reckon.
Or Nugger.
No.
Ooh, that's playing with fire there.
Wow.
Just Tawase then?
Yeah. yeah.
Nugget Tawase. That's it. Yeah, it'll be Nugget Tawase.
All right, here's a little segment for us boys. What do we think Blocker's blunders are
Yeah.
going to be when he tries to pronounce that name? How do you think Blocker is going to pronounce that?
I'm just thinking of the Lindsay
Nigga
Lohan gif.
oh, no, sorry.
Jesus.
Well, no, I wouldn't be
Dallin.
surprised if he accidentally splurts something like that out.
Yeah.
But
I think he's just going to steer clear and go straight with the mark.
Nagawatasi, I reckon he's
Yeah.
going to say that. Nagawatasi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, it's
you're gonna
be
get
so
you're gonna
funny.
get anything and
It's going to
everything.
be so good.
Um,
I've already forgotten it again.
but Nagawat.
He'll
No.
just say Mark.
Yeah, Marky
Yeah.
Mark.
Mark N.
We'll go on to someone a little
Yeah,
bit more,
Marquette.
a little bit easier to spell. Did you guys talk about this? But
No.
Curtis Scott, Curtis Scott's management have called a fight against Sonny Bill Williams if he defeats Barry Hall next Wednesday.
Bro, fucking Barry Hall's so fucking old, bro.
And again, why is Curtis Hall going after one of the most respected men in rugby league? Everybody's
that?
here. Everybody loves Sonny Bill. Nah, come on.
Nah, I thought he was a bit
Is he though?
overrated. And he got pumped by Mark Hunt, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but Mark Hunt's Mark Hunt, bro.
Yeah, but still, Sonny Bill was talking shit about him and he flogged him. He's like 50 years old.
It's the entertainment business, bro.
Yeah, but I love the super smart. I'm actually stoked he got up on that win because
You know what? Now that I think about it, the fight's actually probably good for Curtis Scott because it brings a little bit more eyes to him as a boxer, and he can actually box. We saw him knock out Joey Leilua last year quite easily.
yeah, that's right.
He was.
The shit talking in that was actually hilarious.
Curtis-
He might have knocked him out.
Wasn't Curtis Scott the first person when they brought in the send off rule for punching? He was the first person to get sent off.
against the
Was that
Knights?
after? Was that after Gal?
No, I'm pretty sure he was the first ever person. He was playing for Melbourne.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Raiders.
It was like
No.
2 or 3 days after they fucking announced that they're gonna send people off for punching. He fucking done it.
And it was solid scrap too. One of the better rugby league scraps that there is out there. Boys,
as far as Sonny Bill goes, I lost a lot of respect for him when he stopped playing NRL. To be honest, I thought he was on a trajectory to become.
you don't respect what he did over at the All Blacks and rugby union?
Oh, bro, I don't
Won a
know.
World Cup.
I don't reckon I watched him one game. in
neither.
the
You don't
All
have to.
Blacks.
I watched more of
You
Israel
wouldn't because you
Folau.
guys are Aussies.
I watched more of Israel Folau, bro, than Sonny Bill when they went to the Union.
Oh, you're kidding.
I didn't watch either. I didn't watch any of that guy either because he's a flog as well.
So yeah, as far as that, I think he's obviously a good dude and all of that, but yeah, I wouldn't say one of the most respected names in NRL.
Didn't Paul Gallen literally tried to fucking fight him in the studio last year? Remember when they took the jackets off and shit?
Sign the contract, big boy.
What, at the Channel 9 studios?
Yeah. Well,
No way.
after they did the 100% footy on the Sunday Arvo. Yeah, it was
Go.
like they got the camera like did the little
Sounds
sneaky
like-
turn to the left and seen him in the.
And they had fucking they had that it was like a interview. It wasn't an interview, but they were doing a broadcast together. And who's the little dude with the
James Bracey.
James Bracey? He's in between them, hey.
Yeah.
And fucking
He's like the mediator.
yeah, and they're just going at each other, man. and Bracey's just like is this happening right now?
Yeah.
Basically, like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, he's probably thinking ratings.
In other news as well, boys, Ben Hornby, the South Sydney Rabbitohs coach, says the Rabbitohs are not tempted to shift Latrell into the centres. Obviously, we saw him carve up in the Origin Arena. I do think that at centre he is more dangerous and he draws a lot more attention to him. But what do you guys think about that? Do you think that you'd like to see him move to the centres for South?
I think they should just do it, man.
He's the best centre in the league.
They got Jai Gray. sitting there.
Is
They've
he
got a
back
couple
now?
of fullbacks too.
I'm pretty sure he's good to go, eh?
Because he got injured, I remember. Like,
Yeah.
that was when Latrell was suspended or whatever.
I'm pretty sure he came back last game, man.
Yes.
So
And he can just do so much damage on an edge, and just draw so much more into the active playing field as opposed to staying out of the back and chiming in wherever.
I don't know if this is on your list of things to mention, but somebody else got moved to the centres. Do you know who?
Mm-hmm. It was next.
It was next?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
You don't like it?
And Seabold's come out saying that the reason that Tommy Turbo's been named at centre is because they're protecting his longevity, and that that they. I don't necessarily think that that's the case, and I don't think at centre you're going to do any less.
You're not running back kicks, though.
I like it.
I like it too.
I think it's a great move for Manly.
Keep him working, but not overdoing his hammy, because what he's been doing keeps fucking blowing it out.
Lehigh Hopewadi's doing a fucking job back there, man.
He is, but they dropped him for Tolu Kola.
Well, he's actually a great fullback too.
He doesn't pass though. He's not. He's a
Run first.
Yeah,
fullback.
bro.
Well,
he's like a hammer fullback. He's not a ball playing fullback like
Which
Lehigh
is
Hopewadi.
but that's
when you
okay,
when you got Turbo in the centres, you want a Lehigh Hopewadi back there.
Yeah, well, that's true.
They're playing him at 14, so there might be.
But see, you only want him there for backup if that's the case, right? But because then Cola or Lehigh is making the break and then offloading to Tommy, who's making the sprint. But if they've got Tommy busting the line, offloading to one of those boys, they're gone. No one's catching them, and you're saving Tommy's fucking hamstrings.
Well, now that I say it out loud, and you boys have had your input, I agree with you. I've turned the corner.
Hear that, bro?
What the fuck?
Bro, you're all good.
But he's actually
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's a change man.
Hazlitt Toa. But he is defending inside Jason Saab as well, which does help.
No, fucking Jason Saab needs all the fucking help he can get.
Yeah.
And you know what? I really like the fact we've got a lot of attacking power out wide now. You've got Tommy Talau, Ruben Garrick on the other side, who defensively could use some work. I think in terms of Ruben Garrick's reads. Tommy Talau though has been on fire this season, attacking and defensively. And then obviously the size and the height that you've got out there with Tommy Turbo and Jason Saab. If we put up some chip kicks out on some corners and some edges, they're going to be able to get above the rest. So we've got some size out there. So I'm looking forward
And
to
Tommy on that edge, Tommy's the big dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's already pretty much run the side from the back. So I think he's going to put Jason Saab in some good spots.
Yeah, attacking wise as well. You need to see Saab in open space. He's not a player that's going to take the gritty hit ups and break tackles. He's going to be the one that clears an open space. So playing outside Tommy, I
think Turbo's going to unlock that edge a bit more.
I like it.
I hope so, because they're both on my fantasy team.
Nice.
A little bit more back to the NRL news. We had Paul Kent. Some more details have come out this week that he's officially been sacked
from what is it, the Herald and Fox,
from both jobs.
Suck it.
So it just gets
Bro,
worse
I'm
for the
sad.
big fella.
Why are you sad?
Because I'd rather him than fucking Bulldog Richie
Nah, well,
on Fox. My God.
I don't think so.
I think it's time for some new journos.
fuck him. Fuck Phil Rothfield up as well.
Why
Yeah, but
are we
they're
getting
all
all these
fucking-
old fucking political dudes in there? Why can't we get some youth? Why can't we get some young?
We got Braith in there, bro.
Yeah, but even younger than that, bro. Surely there's some enthusiastic Batuta advocate
Cooper Johns?
fucking.
Yeah, but Braith ain't saying shit that's going to fucking sell clickbait. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Him and Gordy.
Braith
seem to
ain't
go
taking
at it.
people on down
Gordy-
at the pub on a
Gordy's-
fucking Sunday night.
Gordy's a good one because he will he's completely biased 100%
Oh, he's
towards
great.
Queensland and
Yeah.
Brisbane Broncos.
And
And
Titans.
Titans.
And Titans. He will say exactly what he thinks is
I
good
think
for
you
the
need
club.
that.
And
And you know what? You know the difference about Gordy is that he's earned his fucking stripes to be biased and to be able to say some of the things that he says. When you're Paul Kent, when you're Buzz Rothfield and these guys that are just, and even ourselves, you can't say those certain things and it doesn't hit the same way. Whereas if Gordy says it, fucking oath he can say it. Brayton Asta says it, fucking oath he can.
Maybe
Because these
Paul
are
Kent
players.
pulled on the jersey once for Parramatta, mate. So
maybe
Was that the trainer jersey?
maybe they bring Wally Lewis off fucking Channel 9 News or what.
He's
He
one
won't.
that's a little bit stale, bro.
he won't leave 9.
You don't reckon?
Nah,
I think
fuck no.
he's
over there with Fatty and all them and fucking all the other dinosaurs. Fucking
True.
Yeah. And
True.
same thing over there, eh? It's just like why aren't these guys getting on some youth?
you can't love the fat though. He still holds his own. I
He
think.
still does.
Yeah. And I like Cam Smith too, when he's not being a bias fuck.
Maybe that's who they bring in. Maybe Cam gets a spot.
Cam Smith would be amazing.
But then
I don't think he'll leave
it's
9 because he's with Billy over there.
but then
so.
it's a Queensland cast. You need something to mix it up.
Yeah, but the Fox League's all New South Wales anyways, so they're very biased down there. You don't need to have. I think as long as you got some good, captivating fucking speakers on there.
I suppose
Bring
suppose
back Bo
they got-
Ryan, bro. Bo Ryan was the
I
best.
suppose they got Mick Innes and they got Braithen Astor, and then they've got
Gordy.
Maybe another Queenslander's the guy.
But back to Paul Kent. He's actually avoided a conviction and has been sentenced to a 2-year good behaviour bond today in court. So
Suck shit, cunt.
Fuck, you reckon he is that? What's the
Imagine
good
if he went to
behaviour?
jail,
Don't
bro.
get pissed.
Oh, if he got fucking jail, bro, he'd get fisted, I reckon.
Speaking of
Or
jail,
no, he'd probably try and fight someone thinking he's all that and get thrown into a fucking table, bro.
to be a fly on the wall in his world in the last 3 months.
Oh,
Imagine.
speaking of jail, Hainesy's out.
Yeah.
Jared Hayne. And he
I saw somebody was actually got a little bit chirpy on the Facebook comments. You're either following him or you're his friend or
Oh
something.
yeah, didn't you say something, Jason?
yeah.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Asked him for
It was a good one.
Asked him for crypto advice.
Did you get any? Did you get? Surely you got some malice back on that.
Nah, nobody said anything. But,
No?
the Black Hobbit actually put one on there too, and it was on the photo of him eating at Sydney Harbour, and it's just like tips on eating out.
Oh my god. Did he?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I was seeing it pop up and I was like, what the fuck? I just fucking scrolled past this post and because I'd like just commented on it. And then I see Aiden's there and it's like 2 minutes after mine. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's good.
I did see somebody. I think somebody asked him if he's thinking about an NRL return, and he said, "Mate, I look like a front rower."
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that Tigers page floating around
No.
today? And they're just like, yeah, we should fucking with Utu Ikamanu getting ready to leave. We should look at signing Jared Hayne. I'm like, bro, just because he fucking looks like a front rower doesn't mean he can come in and play at 38, bro. Like
Such a
fuck.
Tigers move.
Yeah, it would be. It would not surprise you, but
Well, I guess has he been running laps in the yard, or is it,
I don't know if they have what yards in
Are they
protection.
allowed? Are they allowed to run laps? Might be moving too quick. Get hit with the fucking rubber.
Not if they're
bullets.
running crypto schemes.
That's the only thing that motherfucker's been running.
Some more big names back this week. We finally see the return of Kalen Ponga. Returns from his foot injury. Named at fullback. Jace, you love it?
Yeah, I like it. I don't know who was the other two they had there.
You had Armstrong.
Armstrong and who was the other
There was
guy?
a guy made his debut.
Oh, Fletcher Sharp, that's right.
He debuted last week, didn't he?
No, 2 weeks before I think he played against us.
What
They
about
did not fucking shut up. Every time he comes on, Fletcher Sharp, Fletcher Sharp,
yeah.
Fletcher Sharp, and I'm just like, fuck.
What about
It's
the
like,
debut on the weekend of the half, and then he scored and did the LeBron did the.
Oh, did he?
I was like, wow, bro.
Fuck. Who was the rookie? The guy made his debut for the Raiders. Was one of the best mullets you ever seen.
Oh yeah,
And then gets
Martin?
then gets HIA'd.
Oh no,
And he's got his whole fucking family there, all in the shirts with him on the front and stuff, and then just gets fucking wrecked. Bro.
how long did he get?
Oh, like 10 minutes.
Didn't get to shine.
Nah. I seen him. I was like, oh fuck yeah, boys getting a run. This is good. Like it's a pretty shit game. They're getting
It
pumped
was
or
a
whatever.
terrible game.
And then he just gets straight on, bro. Just gets fucking towed. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, the Knights Eels game was actually really close.
Oh, it was making me sick, bro. Because I was just like, because I tipped Para. I changed my tip right before the game, so I wanted Para to win. I was like, oh, Mitchie Moses on fire,
bro,
though.
Para wanted Para to win. Did
Oh.
you see the fucking the hissy fit that
Gutho.
and Mitch Moses? Because I was watching it going, and Mr. said it as well. Like, how does Mitch Moses get to even talk to the ref like that when he's not the captain?
Aren't they co-captains?
Oh, is that how they do it?
I think it's him and
But again,
Gutho.
any captain, the way that they're speaking to, that's not really.
But
I don't know.
did you see him fight when Brabham Best got that second runaway try? Someone put a little clip up of him in the background, and he's fucking just full blown screaming at his fucking teammates, like the veins in the neck type of shit. Like,
Would be.
I was just like,
as an
fuck.
Eels fan, you got to love that because that's what you want to see out of your halves. You don't want to see that out of your edge players and everyone else has let the team down, but you want to see that out of your energy guy and your main guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
When I saw Mitch Moses doing that fucking hands up in the air shit in Origin, mate, I fucking just about punched my TV, eh?
Yeah, I hate it. I reckon him and Gutho are two of the worst. Munster is really bad for it as well.
Money, Gutho, Moses.
Actually, it might be. Is Jerome Hughes doing a bit as well?
Nah.
I know one of the other Storm players, fucking Harry Grant. He fucking does it all the time in
Harry
Storm
does
games.
it a bit.
It's like, surely you're getting sore shoulders from having your arms up so much.
Reed Marnie does it a lot.
Reed, he does it a lot.
Yeah.
Came from Para though, so look at that.
Yeah, makes sense, eh?
You see him and Nico almost fucking.
The Broncos
yeah.
love it.
Bit
Reece
of-
Walsh.
Bit of fucking Eskimo
Eskimo
kissing.
kisses.
Yeah, fucking oath,
they
bro.
were. I thought they were about to fuck, bro.
I wish they would.
Oh, Nico would surely dominate that arena.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, Reed's only
I don't
little,
know.
bro.
No, yeah, he's only little, but I think he might be a dom.
You reckon? I reckon he's a sub. That's why his ears flogged. He's
Oh,
like,
you
whip
reckon?
my ear,
Yeah.
bitch.
He's getting revved like a motorbike from the back.
Yeah. That's why it's only one ear.
What do you reckon, Benny?
Yeah, touch me back wheels.
Oh, shit.
I reckon we're going to move on from that one.
Fill my tank up.
Vroom, vroom. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, revving it up.
It makes so much sense now, the one cauliflower ear.
Wet Willies. Name of the pod.
Could be.
The last little headline before we go into this week's games is the NRL has announced that Graham Ansley has confirmed the NRL will consider reintroducing 5-minute sin bins into the game. There would have to be very, very strict parameters around the difference between a 5 and 10 minute sin binning, though, he added. So potentially 5 or 10 minute sin binnings. Do you boys like it or don't like it?
It's dumb.
I don't mind it.
It's dumb.
I don't think it's dumb.
What do you think what do you think justifies
What's
the
it gonna
5
be?
and a 10? Is
Well,
it 5
what's a
minutes,
five,
a
like-
discipline thing, and then 10 minutes
Is it like-
intentional?
Yeah, is it
and then
like
a send off. What does that make a send off then?
like
Send offs like Reece Walsh getting knocked out in Origin territory. But like, remember when Latrell got fucking sent off for being third man in for pushing?
Yeah,
After fucking
got
10. Oh, he got 10. He got sent off for 10.
What do you think? Like yelling at the ref is a fiver?
He didn't yell at the ref. He yelled at another
No,
player.
I'm just fucking asking a
But he
question.
got
Third
10.
man,
He got 10 minutes,
Is-
and old mate got 10 minutes
having
for
a
taking Cam
conversation,
Murray's head
Jason.
off.
Bro, we're just having a conversation.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But this cunt keeps trying to talk over me, so I got to talk louder, or I just get muffled
Oh
out.
no, yeah.
That's all right. The audience
No,
loves
it's all
it
right,
anyway.
bro. I've never been talked over before. Never had reels played in the background while I'm trying to talk. You finish what you got to say.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Do you think that yelling at the ref would be a 5-minute bin?
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Minor misdemeanors. Is that what 5-minute bins are?
Do you ever get sent off? Oh no, what do they call it?
Oh my
Dissent.
God.
Dissent is the 10 minutes. Yeah, so probably.
I reckon
But I don't know
like
if it's for just yelling at the ref. I think it's for like accusing them of
Cunts
shit
like
calls.
cunts get told like warned and shit for you
like
when they
intentional
talk to-
hands in the
when they
hands
talk
in
to
the
the
ruck.
ref like shit all the time. They go, mate, Reed, I won't fucking let you talk to me like that again, mate. If you're going to talk to me like that, you'll be off, right?
Fuck, you almost sounded like a Buzz.
I did, didn't I? I was
Yeah.
thinking that too.
I was like, fuck, I'm waiting for a real fucking wild take from a reliable source.
Hear it from me first. I have heard from a very reliable source that Reed Marnie will be sent to the bin every time he talks to the referee.
My favourite one is when Braith always hits him up and he goes, who's the source? It's someone very close to the club. Oh,
We need some animations with that.
fuck off, Buzz. God.
Fuck, why is Buzz the only like voice I can do? It's fucked. Every other voice that I try to do is fuck doesn't sound like him at all.
Yeah,
Am I just an old cunt?
I was trying to be Jamaican.
Jamaican Buzz. Oh, Rastaman. No, see, I can't do it. Bomber cloud. Anyway.
Anyway, Going back to the NRL, sort of this week's previews, guys. I haven't got the games up just yet, but Jason, I know that you had some.
I've got one for Friday. I fucking actually want to go to it. I really want to go to it, and I could. Maybe if I can get off work. It's Sharks Titans in Coffs Harbour.
Ooh.
Sounds all right.
6 o'clock game.
How far is Coffs from here? Drive?
2 hours, 2.5.
Oh, that's not far at all. It's like almost Suncorp.
Pretty much in traffic.
Like, it's Suncorp in traffic, yeah. Oh, you should go, bro.
Yeah, well, go with the Black Hobbit and me old lady, me mum.
Oh, that's this Friday. Fuck.
Yeah,
Thought it was a bit later on, but anyway.
Yeah, 6 p.m. game.
that's a good game though. I think, eh?
I think that'll
Panthers
be.
are playing Broncos and Suncorp straight after it.
Oh, and there's a game before it. Who's before?
No, that's Thursday night.
Oh, Thursday.
Eels,
What's that?
Rabbits.
Rabbitohs Eels.
That could actually be a cracker as well, to be honest.
Bulldogs, Warriors.
Yeah, I reckon doggies are getting that. It's at a core too.
There's actually some good games this week. We've also got the Cowboys taking on the Manly Sea Eagles.
As soon as Ben says that, he says doggies Warriors. He goes, really good games this week. Just skips over Tigers versus Storm.
Well, it's
Yeah,
first
but
versus 17.
No, but Tigers are the Storm's bogey. So and they
And it's at Leichhardt. They haven't lost a game at Leichhardt this year.
Ooh,
They beat
Dude.
you guys there, and they beat Sharks.
yeah,
I like it.
And they fucked the
beat
Sharks.
and they beat Titans there too.
I said that.
Oh, when you said you guys, I thought you
I meant,
talking about-
I meant you.
Sorry.
Meant you guys. Sorry.
We've also got the Roosters taking on the Dragons on Sunday, and the Raiders taking on the Knights.
Yeah.
Raiders Knights could also be good, to be honest.
They're honest, yeah.
It's at GIO as well.
Are we predicting this round to be the best round of footy yet? Round 18, everyone's back. Everyone wants that third Origin jersey.
Nah, you got to wait till after Origin, I think.
I don't know. There's just some pretty good matchups.
I don't think we're going to see our best until like round 20, 21.
We're at round 18.
Yeah, so 3 weeks.
Round 20 is in 2 weeks.
18, 19, 20, 21. 4 weeks. Look at that.
Tomorrow is not 1 week. Okay.
Okay.
So Wednesday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right. So starting next week would be 1
You
week.
all right?
Oh, the fucking thing touched me. Yeah, so 3 weeks. I said that.
Yeah, about that. But yeah, any predictions for the
this-
games this
For
weekend?
this week.
Yeah.
If I'm going to throw can I throw a little top sport prediction out for betting?
For sure.
The hazelnut is going to get over for Sharks because he hasn't scored for like 3 weeks now. It's starting to worry me. And also in the same game, I think for the Titans, I think Brimo coming back red hot,
Is he at centre?
piping hot. No, he's a 5/8. I think he's going to score for sure. Brimo into hazelnut. I'm not predicting who's going to win though.
Hazelnuts into Brumo.
Weedy, Friday night up against the Broncos, mate. Any hot tips? Any try scorers?
I think the Panthers after that performance, now getting all their stars back, are going to run an absolute fuck train in Brisbane. Don't worry about the fucking Coomera connector or the Clem 7. There's going to be a hole through all the asses of the players for the Brisbane Broncos this weekend.
And we got any try scorers in mind?
Yeah, actually, I like Luai and Bizza this week,
Luai
and
Bizza.
Edwards.
Yeah, nice. All right, there you go. I reckon
Three
they'll-
Origin boys coming back. I think they're gonna get on hot. And Cleary's supposed to be ready to be back too.
No Dill, maybe a Dill.
Yeah, I said Dill.
Oh, I thought you said Luai and Debiza.
Yeah, and I added Edwards at the end.
Oh yeah, cool.
But yeah, Cleary's ready too. We got bye next week, and then he's supposed to be back.
Yeah, I'm not even going to make any predictions this week because my bets have been completely off over the last few weeks, and I haven't even watched the games the last 2 weeks. But I am looking forward to seeing the Cowboys take on the Sea Eagles. Looking forward to seeing the return of Tom Trbojevic.
Benny, will Tom be playing on the opposite side to Ben
Ben,
Trbojevic? Is he named?
Yeah, Burbo's
Because
playing.
Saab's on the right, Ben plays on the left. Hey,
Ben's 12.
I think we could go a turbo double here. Eh?
Ooh,
I think a turbo into turbo into Burbo.
What
Yep.
about all three?
because they're
What about the Trbojevic?
Or
triple.
Jake.
the triplet.
Maybe. Fuck, that'd be hot.
That
Triplet
would be
bet.
hot.
Triple Trebojevic.
Triple Travojevic.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that sounds hot.
I just came.
Did you? Need that cleaned up? Doozy.
Bro, that boy will eat anything and not get sick.
Is that what you guys did last week?
Yeah, bro. That's why the chocolates were out here.
Yeah, it was a little hot at first after we put it in the microwave, but
Yeah, no.
No, you just sat on it.
once they cooled off,
Obviously, talking a little bit into the future here, we are at the back end of the second half of the season. We're at the second half of the season, round 18. We've got a couple of locks for the top 8 boys, but there are still a few that haven't cemented their spots. Who are some teams that you think that are going to either make the 8, that are going to miss out, and what are your where do you see the next few weeks heading? There's a ladder for you.
Oh, thank you, sir. We'll mention a few that are just outside the 8, and we'll make up our mind whether they're going to make it in, Weeds? What do you reckon?
righto. Do you
So,
want to go from
9
14th?
Oh yeah, work out what? No, go from 15th, please.
15th. You think the Titans are going to make the 8?
No.
Okay, Rabbitohs, do you think they'll get close or make the 8?
Yeah, 8 or 9.
Waz?
No. Too hot
Yeah,
cold.
Me either. Raiders? No. Knights?
Yeah.
No. Broncos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll get in. Eagles?
No.
Dragons?
No.
Yep. Cowboys?
No.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yep. Doggies?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest I think are in.
And they're all locked.
Yeah, so I don't think I think Cowboys are going to drop,
Yeah, so
even
I
though
think
they got 2 buys up their sleeve.
Knights are definitely going to sneak their way in.
I reckon it's Broncos will come in. I like the Dragons because they're playing like gritty ass motherfuckers lately. I think the Finns might drop actually too.
They're so hot cold, hey.
Yeah, they've been pretty consistent, but I think they've won 1 out of 5 the last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
is it? Yeah, true.
Or 1 out of 4 or something.
After Origin though, they might start humming. They usually do.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes. Dolphins. I think Wayne's heart isn't in it anymore for the Dolls.
Well, they probably know, and he's already doing work for South.
Yeah, he's already making signings, and I don't think
He's already recruited Jared Wallace.
has he.
Yeah,
What? Jay was going to South.
yeah.
Oh, Jai Arrow will be happy about that.
Yeah,
Is he
reunited
the
the boys.
actually?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, fucking hell, Ben.
But I was actually thinking
Fake
about the
news.
big fella. I was just thinking he hasn't had some love recently, so I'm actually going to invite him to come onto the pod. But even if not, we might even just give him a call next week or the week after,
Yeah.
and just get him on the voice,
He's been going hard with the family time, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been playing. He's been fucking...
making up for lost time.
Yeah, fucking oath. Good
It's
on
a
him.
busy man playing footy and being away on the road. So
Got a bit
shout
of time off.
out to our mate, and I hope to see him back on the field soon, and we hope to hear from him pretty soon as well. Did you boys give your takes on the ladder?
Yeah. So just so you know, we both agree that was it Broncos or
Broncos are getting in.
Broncos are getting in?
Cows are sliding out.
Cows sliding out.
I said Dragons are staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said Dragons staying. I said Dragons out, and I said replace Dragons
With
with
Knights.
Knights.
Oh, yeah.
And Rabbitohs are going to hit the fringe, hit the edge.
Yeah, they'll be the Tigers of a couple of years ago. 9th place.
What
I think.
about what about the Seagulls?
We dropped them out.
Yeah, we
Where are we finishing?
10th.
Outside of the 8.
10th.
Where are the Titans finishing?
Exactly where they are now.
Yeah. No, they might finish 13th like they usually do.
They are only 2 points behind the Rabbitohs,
Yeah.
who are up against the Eels this week and are finally hitting form. But the Seagulls 1 point behind the Dragons. There is a tight squeeze between sort of, anywhere from 12th place to 5th place is 2 points. So between 12th and 5th,
One
those
game.
teams can change.
One game.
One game. So the ladder is very chopping and changing this year. And I actually really like that. I don't like when we get towards the back end of the year and we know who the teams are.
And like 6 out of the 8 are locked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there's lots of final spots up for grabs this year, and I think that we see a lot better games because of it as well. Because you see some desperation footy and guys wanting to play finals footy. So we hope to see that at the back end of the year.
Hell yeah.
All right, boys. Is there any other deets, any other yarns, stories? I know we've got one yarn from our mate, the Black Hobbit.
Vegas teams have been locked in.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got a question for you. It's actually about my eldest boy's footy game on the weekend. I want to hear your takes on this, right? So my boys' team was down by about 14 points, I think, at this stage, right? We're playing at Coogin, so we're playing away. Coogin goes over to score another try, pretty much seals the win because there's about 5 to 10 minutes left in the game, right? The trainer comes onto the field to give all the boys a drink. This is the Coogin trainer, and he starts yelling at the top of his voice, "Whose house?" And all the Coogin boys go, "Our house!" And he did it like 3 or 4 times. Like it was fucking loud, like the whole team screaming. And my boys' team was just like standing there like, "Oh, what the heck's going on?" You know what I mean? And then our boys' trainer yells out to the other trainer, "Mate, just chill it out. They're only just fucking kids, you know what I mean? They're under 12s. Like, just chill it out. Just stop fucking coming out here yelling and shit. Like, you're intimidating these 12-year-old kids." And as he walks off the field, the grounds manager goes to our trainer, "Mate, you need to pull your fucking head in."
Was there any other context to the other than the Coogin trainer going our house? Was there other stuff before that happened?
The only other context is that the rivalry between Coogin and Balamble is fucking fierce.
Yeah,
in every age.
Yeah, I think. See if because it's just kids footy though. Yeah, it's kids footy. We got it. That's the most. I think that's the most contextual part of the whole thing.
Because I'll tell you what, because
grassroots footy, and you should be teaching or you shouldn't necessarily be like I as a footy fan, I like the passion and like if there's a team on the field going, "Whose house? Our house," or whatever, and then if they end up biting the bullet and they actually get the game turned over in the last 5 minutes, it just makes it so much better. And the same thing, I guess, in the same hand, if they can still go on and convincingly win and still carry on the way that they do, Penrith Panthers fucking do it all the time.
Well, my theory on it is that
kids
the
footy.
kids, so like I don't mind like after the game is won and they're back in the sheds and that, you sing your team song.
Definitely.
Know, in the team song, you say how shit the other team was and all of that. And fuck, you know what I mean? Like I think that's okay, and I love competitiveness. I've always told my boys it's competitive. I don't care if there's a scoreboard or not, because apparently there's no scoreboard until you're in under 9s or 10s or something like that now. So, but once you get onto the international field, which is just a full size field, which they play on, then they start keeping score. But I think like that sort of side of it should just be left out. But I think, be competitive for sure.
Yeah, have that camaraderie in it. Yeah. But I think as the adult trainer of that group, you should take a look at your fucking self in the mirror and go, what am I actually teaching? Or, what am I doing with this? Is it about you or is it about the kids? And if it's about the kids, why are you making around winning and celebrating when that's not all there is to footy?
Yeah, and because our boys are second on the ladder, that team was third. So there's and the team above us is another Coogin side. So we're like, it's stuck in this fucking Coogin sandwich.
We're going to come to the next Coogin game.
You should.
Me and Weedy. Don't worry, bro.
It's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, fucking oath. I'll get into the trainer.
But I was kind of furious, to be honest. What do you think, Weeds?
Yeah, because we got no kids, so we can just go down and rip a fart and not have any consequences, Ben.
Yeah, you got no. Yeah, they'll see me once and never again.
Yeah,
I'll show up with a fucking Bala-Car-Larva on.
What's
what?
A Bala-Car-Larva ski mask.
Did you say Bala-Car-Larva?
That's how it's spelled.
Yeah, but, okay.
What Bala-Car-Larva? What? How do you say it? Bala-Car-Larva. Sorry, I fucking can't say it as fast as you.
No, like, oh,
How do you say it?
Balaclava.
yeah.
That's how I fucking said it.
No, you said it like baklava.
No, I didn't.
No, you said
Baklava.
baklava. You said Bala-Car-Larva.
Yeah.
Balaclava, yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing, bro. You hold
Say it
on.
again, balaclava.
No,
That's it. That's closer.
What?
yeah, that was all right.
Well, because I'm.
You're
Bro,
adding like an
God,
extra
shut
L in there, bro. You're like Bala-Car-Larva.
No, I'm just saying it slower. Because I've had
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beers. There was 2 others.
Weedy. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, we got sidetracked on the balaclavas. Do you have an opinion on the juniors footy?
Nah,
With
not
old mate?
really. Like it's like if that was your team and your team was up and that's what got them up to get them the win, would you be bothered? Like say it was your boys doing the whose house, my house, like and they were pumped up and enjoying it. Would it bother you?
I think you'd love it.
No, honestly, I'd be like, oh, they should tone it down a bit because but into context too. 2 weeks ago, I got asked to volunteer to film the game, and I was fucking yelling like I always do. I yell during the game, right?
Yeah.
And so everything that I said is on camera and fucking.
Mic'd up.
Just mute. Just go to edit. Just go to edit and mute it, bro.
It was like I was mic'd up, dude.
I didn't get any of the sound, unfortunately.
And anyway, so like the whole time I'm yelling out, like I'm just yelling to my kid though, like my kid, not at the team, not at the other team, and everything's positive. Like it's like, good work, mate. You fucking missed that tackle and like stuff like that. But no, I'm like, move across, move right, like tackle, get in there, have a hit up, yelling at my kid. Anyway, the grounds manager, and this is the Blamble grounds manager, so we're all on the same side. He comes up and he says, Brad, everything you're fucking doing right now is fucking shit. And I was like, what? And I thought, oh, he's just having a joke with me. And I was like, yeah, good one. And he turns to the coach of my boys' team and he goes, I got fucking him and I got the trainer and I've got you all in my fucking ear screaming the whole fucking game and it's absolutely fucking shit. And I was like, oh, like, am I that guy?
Like I'm literally coaching. I'm trying to help,
and because I was
my son,
I was
the
a
team.
coach. I was a coach of this team 2 years ago, and so I know I know all of them, and I know sort of like how they all play and stuff, and when I can tell when they're fucking slacking off and shit.
Yeah.
And I know that they can play better than they are when they're not playing well, and so I'm like kind of coaching. Like I usually sit on the other side of the field. I'm not. This is why they don't ask me to fucking volunteer. Well, actually, it's funny you say that because when I was coaching, when we went down to Mullumbimby, I actually did get told to shut the fuck up or I'm getting kicked out.
That'll be me for sure, bro. When I have kids, man, I want to be all around team sports and I want to be coaching the sport and stuff, but I know that I'm going to be way too passionate.
But so that's the thing, right? My passion though is shown not in the way that coach and trainer was like, it's our house,
different.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like trying to pump him up in a different way. I think the way that he went about it
was just I think because of the rivalry and the positions on the ladder and everything, and the fact that that you guys weren't up. I think it was just like a kick in the guts when you're down, almost like rubbing salt in the wound. Well, you guys like that analogy?
Turn
back the page a bit there.
When he did it, I saw 4 kids in my boys' team drop their head and literally just kick their feet and dawdle back to get like behind the try line so that they could take their kick.
You know what? That's a learning experience, boys. You know what? We never let a fucking team get that, especially another Kudjin team, when it comes again in 2 weeks' time, when it comes again in 3 weeks' time, come to finals footy, we're not even going to let them have that opportunity. And you know what? When we win the game, we're gonna shake their hands, and we're gonna celebrate, and we'll show them how it's done. I think you turn it into more about that, and hopefully the boys, we just hope the boys can get across the line, and but installing the belief in that way, have the boys with a chip on their shoulder as opposed to feeling almost defeated by a mantra that they're saying, fuck them. Like, if that's what they want to do, they can do that during a round robin game. We'll see you at finals, and we'll tally you up when it really matters. So hopefully your boys can turn it around and get them when it really matters and rub salt in the wounds. Then
Well, last year they beat our boys in the grand final.
Ben's just delivered this big old speech. Bro. You just gone and
do you want me to come coach?
taking a big old shit on it.
Well,
bro.
I'll come in as a special guest.
The boys' coach that they have at the moment, he actually worked for the Eels as a development coach, and he also worked for the
The Eels are shit anyway.
for the Titans under 20s as well.
True.
Yeah. So he's a great coach.
He took those.
What
teams
was
places.
his thoughts? What was his thoughts? His take on the whole house?
I haven't spoke to him, to be honest.
He didn't say anything about
No,
it.
because I was fucking furious. Mainly because I was watching these boys who can play fucking amazing. Like there's a boy in his team who's the size of me and just fucking 100% aggression. And when kids come in to tackle them, he grabs them and fucking picks them up with one arm and throws them on the ground, man. Like he's fucking huge for a 12-year-old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fucking nuts. Like he's going places. Like maybe that's why they played like shit too, because there's like 3 or 4 boys who played rep that like 2 days earlier, you know what I mean? But who knows? Like I think the Coogin side had a few rep boys as well. But yeah, fucking
Oh man, well, like I said, I hope that your boys can turn it around. And I think going back to my childhood rivalries, it's we had a lot with Parkwood, and over the space of 2 or 3 years, it felt like that was the biggest thing, and that's all that mattered. But it would be like in the long run, especially in under 12s and 13s and 14s, you know, the rivalries when you get into the older grades, they definitely intensify. But those early stages, they're learning stages for future footy. And I think with your boys and the way that, you know, they're at a great club and they're playing some really good footy. So just making sure that they can flip it into a bit of a positive and not get caught up with one. It's one game, one loss. You know, like you said, a couple of boys were tired and there were a few boys were off. So when they're on and they're the best, then they'll
who's
come
played
through.
for Blamble, actually? Name a few names. Chase Blair. Taron Aiken, who still plays NRLW. Ryan James. Luke Garner. Just to name a couple. There's a few more too. I can't remember. But yeah.
It's a few more than Helensvale Hornets.
Couple of boys.
We've had Jaden Campbell, and that's about it.
Yeah.
He would have had a Benny Toa had he not been
shit.
Yeah, what happened, Benny?
Wow.
What happened with your NRL career, bro?
Man, I reckon what could have been
Wait, what position did you play?
anywhere, bro.
So you're on the bench.
I'm the utility. I'm the Cam McInnes.
Oh, you're not. You were the 14.
I was. So I started. You know, in the early grades, how you had to. There was the 2-pass rule. That's probably still around.
Yeah, it is.
First receiver or whatever. So I played half then. I played halfback, transitioned a little bit into 5'8", and then as I got a little bit older, I moved into the centres and played fullback and lock as well. So, like I said, I did play everywhere.
Well, you're all over the joint.
But I was a bit of a bigger body, but also had the speed behind me. And probably the first 3 or 4 years, I played like Div 3 and just fucking carved like 2 or 3 tries a game. Pretty much like, you know, player of the team fucking every year type thing. But it's because I was playing third division, and I'd come over from New Zealand playing some pretty decent New Zealand rugby union. So yeah, came across here, stayed in the lower divisions because that's where Helensvale really had their sort of team. And eventually made it up to the premiers in the first division side. And then when all the rep teams and stuff were getting picked, I was about 14, 15. Also got introduced to the good old liquid gold. And at that stage, it was just liquid gold, I think, and a bit of Mary Jane. So like most athletes, got the better of me, and I just ended up having a few. I think I had one bad year and just ended up crawling down that rabbit hole.
I'll be honest, my footy career went down the drain when I moved up north. So we came off the back of winning undefeated major premiers, and then that was in the B grade, and we got put into the A grade. This is a Queensland comp as well, but we played for Coogin in New South Wales. We went into the A grade comp and we got fucking flogged by every team. And then I moved up north, and this was for under 14s. And I went down to Tully. I can't remember the name of the team. Went down there to trial out. And when I looked at the kids my age, they all had fucking beards, dude. And I was like, what the fuck?
That was a wild time as well. When you're at that age and you're like, what?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you physically 14?
Yeah, I was like, because I played in the Group 18 side down here, and I saw a couple of boys but these guys were like brought from fucking Mount Isa and shit, and I was like, all right, yeah, there's one or two of them, and I held my own against them out on the wing, but then I went to fucking North Queensland, and all of these cunts had beards, and I was like, fuck this, man. I'm going fishing every day. Fuck this.
The best
Probably all
ones
working in the coal mines. These can't say.
Yeah, dude.
The best ones is the under 14s, and they rock up with full tarmac sleeves and everything.
Oh,
You're just
yeah.
like, hey, you can't. Like, and again, he is 14, but how the fuck do you have a full sleeve at 14, cunt?
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, just ripped to the bones. But again, they're the ones that you never really see go on and make it. You know, the one that really surprised me. There was actually two. Our mate over at the on the wing for the Gold Coast Titans. So it was our first day together. Phil Sammy. So I used to go to school with Phil at Keebra Park, and he was half the size of me. He was playing halfback 5'8" for Southport Tigers, Div 3 as well at that stage, and he was just quiet as stuck to himself. And I ended up leaving the school in year 10, whereas he saw it all the way through to year 12 and went through the development. Ended up signing with the Titans and become who he is now, and really hit a growth spurt. But also the other one was Britton Nakora. So Britton Nakora, we all went to school together, and Britton was just this cheeky little dummy half, and he was when I say cheeky, like he was he would say anything. And just he would be off with a little giggle. Getting under the skin, and just be like, he was the nicest dude about it, because I think he's a bit of a religious boy, but just in a way that he would do it would always be so cheeky, and then he'd always have this little giggle afterwards that he'd go by, bro. And I'm sure you'd still have it. But fuck, that was the two blokes that were so small.
He looks like when he's playing, he seems like a fairly intense guy now.
Yeah.
I barely ever see a smile from him.
Well, I actually I caught up with one of his good mates a couple of years ago when I was doing all the cards and stuff, and he said that he still sees him regularly. Still swears that he's the same bloke off the field, but obviously when you're on the field, you've got to have that bit of a lift.
Yeah.
But there's so many boys that I used to go to school with that had the potential to make it. They were that close to doing it. Even our mate Keegan Hipgrave, he was one of the scariest under 15s, 16s players that would be running against you.
He was scary in fucking NRL.
Well, the size he was in NRL, he was that size in under 15s.
Fuck.
And he was just you look. I'm sure there'd be schoolboys highlights of him on YouTube, and he was just a man against boys. And then there was another bloke called Keanu Dawson, and he went to Keebra. But him and Keanu, they ended up becoming pretty good mates, I believe. I don't know about now, but they throughout their schooling career and stuff, they had some.
Wait, Keanu Dawson,
rivalries.
is he a darkie?
Yeah, he's a Kiwi fella.
Bro, I think I know him.
You probably
Bro,
will.
I think I met him working on Gold Coast Light Rail.
Yeah.
Legit. Hold on, where's my phone? Bro, hold on.
He's a big boy now.
Oh, no, might not be the same dude then.
Back in the days, again, him and Keegan Hipgrave, their rivalries, it was just like watching two NRL front rowers go head to head, and they'd ragdoll the fuck out of each other.
Bro, why am I on 4G right now? You guys on 4G?
I'm on Wi-Fi.
Fuck me.
Are you with Optus?
No. Does that help?
Well, I'm at Telstra and it's 5G.
This is the bro.
Nah, that's not the same dude.
Oh.
But
he was like that size at 15.
Yeah, I met a Keanu Dawson working on.
Shout out to Keanu.
What's he doing now? He's still playing footy.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Oh, bro, he's probably playing some rugby union over in NZ and working in construction or something like that. But probably probably popped out 10 kids as well.
Yeah, nice.
I just hope I just got to be careful what I say because I don't want him to find out.
Find out what.
Well, if I am saying that he's had 10 kids or something like that, and he might take offence because
Okay.
he was a very scary.
Did you and him not get along too well? Or?
No, it was one of those blokes that he's hot. He's either hot or cold. So
Okay. I thought this might have been one of the enemies you were telling us about.
nah. I've only got a few of those, and they're all fucking. They've all seen it.
They all live on the Gold Coast. Yeah.
Or Waco.
got gripe with Waco.
Alrighty, boys. Was there any more?
Wait, are you talking about the prison? There's a women's prison in Waco.
Oh no, not the women's one.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
he could go in there. Pussy all.
Yes. I knew if I kept talking about it, you were going to say some shit.
Well, I think you told somebody else about it, and then I heard down the grapevine. I didn't even hear through you, but
Oh, true.
suck shit.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Weedy, did you have anything else that you wanted to riff on for the last couple minutes, bro?
Nah, pretty good, eh?
Nah,
I was
you're
talking
good.
about the Vegas teams, but
Oh yeah.
Brad just started talking, so.
Oh, well, now you know what it's like.
Yeah, well, yep.
Bro, I don't even remember you saying anything.
Nah, no. So the Vegas teams have been locked in. This will be our last yarn.
Up the was.
Yeah, Warriors, Penrith,
Yeah, Raiders and Sharks.
Ooh,
So I'm guessing it'll probably be Raiders, Sharks, and Panthers, Warriors.
I like it.
Because it'll be the first game Fisher Harris plays against Penrith too. So it'll be in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's cool.
there'll be some fucking fireworks popping off there, I reckon.
do you think we'll see better games than we saw? Do you think we'll see fields being adjusted because of the shorter in goals and all that sort of stuff that they learned this year?
No, I don't know though. I think it'll be good, like especially if Penrith can win it again. But even if we don't, it's like still got a 3-time premiership, winning most of that team there again. So
Yeah, like I felt like that first NRL round in Vegas was such a smooth product that even though like I said, the fields were a little bit shorter or whatnot, I don't think you could go too far wrong with doing that again. Pretty
Nah.
much repeating that and just trying to fix up some things on that they can only really see.
yeah, no, it was pretty. I actually enjoyed watching it.
And you want to see Waz, Penrith, Sharks, and Raiders.
Yeah, I
That's
reckon
the matchups that
I
you
reckon
would
that's
see.
how they'll do it.
Yeah, I think I would see not Penrith, Sharks,
Nah,
depending on the table this year.
no, because because it'll be Fisher Harris's first game, so it'll there's a bit of story there. Webster versus Cleary.
Do you think they bank on the stories to sell it in Vegas though? Because they just want to see the
Not really, but I mean, what is that? What games would you want to see?
Well, I was thinking maybe Sharks, Raiders, Waz, and Penrith, depending if the
That's what I just.
Oh
said.
no, sorry, Sharks, sorry, Sharks, Penrith, Waz, Raiders.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if
the ladder finished. If the season finished sort of today.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd go Sharks because we fucking put it up on last time 45-0 or whatever it was.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to risk that.
Yeah, because because you got the Sharks are kind of flary, then you got the Raiders who are a bit gritty. I don't know, and the Warriors beat us this year at Magic Round as well. So,
Which was a good game.
yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's like fuck. I don't know.
Regardless, that's four pretty good sides where you can make some.
And I think
you got two ways to match them up, and I think you can't really go wrong.
And I think
either
they'll
way.
be banking on the Raiders too at the Raiders Stadium for the Las Vegas Raiders,
Oh yeah,
So they'll be banking on that.
True.
Then, who else did they say? Sharks. I don't think they've got a Sharks team over there, except for San Jose and the hockey.
Sharks are going to have Adam Fanua-Blake as well.
Yeah,
aren't
well,
they?
Adam's just coming from the Warriors too.
Yeah.
And then Fisher's going from Penrith to
To the
Warriors.
That's pretty cool, eh?
It's a big old fucking menage a trois
Yeah,
over there,
I like that.
alrighty.
What AFB v JFH.
In the what you want Sharks Warriors
Yeah,
and Panthers Raiders.
yeah.
Fuck, that's another combination. So we've all got three different combos.
Can you even have that?
Yeah,
Can't
sure.
you only
Yeah.
have two?
No, like,
4 teams. There's only going to be two matchups,
no.
or is there 3?
No, because you can have Panthers versus Oh, fuck. We'll have to wait this out. No, fucking-
Panthers Raiders.
No, because you could have Panthers versus three different teams.
yeah. So there is.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah, fuck.
there's three options, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you never put on a fucking trifecta or a first four, mate?
Yeah.
Nah, for years I didn't even know what a trifecta meant.
Well, that doesn't surprise me at all. You didn't even know what the hair of the dog was, cuz.
I thought there was a betting term as well. All right, boys, we're going to listen to. We've only got the one this week. It is a short, sharp one, but it is from our bro, the Black Hobbit, Aiden Gleeson, and we hear from him for about 20 seconds. But thanks for sending this one in,
It's
brother.
a fucking Black Hobbit here. How are you, fellas? Welcome back, Benny, and a fucking big congratulations, brother.
Thanks, my man.
Happy for you, and happy for your missus. I'm sure she's stoked to be with such a specimen of a fella. Got no yarns for you today. Just wanted to give a big congratulations to Benny.
Oh, my
Yeah.
man.
Hey, fellas. In ya, hanging out you.
Hanging out, your cousin.
Very nice. Thank you, Aiden.
Fuck's he trying to get a permanent spot on the couch or
Yeah.
something?
Bloody
mate.
oath, you can
Good.
fucking have it. You can right on my lap. Absolute legend. No, thank you to everybody that has reached out and that was congratulating me along the way. I've had so many messages that I probably haven't even responded back to all of them. But yeah, it's good to be back as well. Shook out the cobwebs early. I was off to a rough start there today, boys. But once
did
the,
good,
I'm going to blame it on not having the brouhahas.
Yeah.
So again, a massive shout out to our mates over at Brouhaha Brewery. Follow them over on Instagram and all the rest of it. Our mates over at Top Sport. Again, guys, if you're going to gamble responsibly, but also do it with Top Sport and sign up with Your Mates promo code Your Mates and
With a capital Y.
capital Y.
Well, BH stole my outro, which was to congratulate you again.
Oof.
So,
Oof.
up yours, BH. But let's get into some footy this weekend, boys. I'm
Yep.
pretty pumped for that.
Hell yeah.
And is there any fights this weekend, guys? It might be a week off, is it?
No, I think there's a fight night on. I think. I don't know who's on it though.
Wait, is it? Tie two of us. Oh no, it's
No,
308.
Ty's on the Perth card now.
Is it? Oh, 305.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, they stacked that up. Our boy Steve Ersheg's fighting on that one too. Did you see that, Ben?
Steve Ershig.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's Steve Ershig fighting against? He's got a match up against.
Sean Connery.
No, Steve Ershig is fighting Kakai France.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Steve, are we back in Steve Ershig?
No, I'm back in Kakai France.
I don't like them putting Aussies against Kiwis. That upsets me.
That's hedging.
Nah, because now if we watch it together, we can fight Ben.
I think Kai. Oh man, I want Kai to win, but Steve's
So you want
Seems
Steve
to-
Ershig now? You have to.
Sheg.
Imagine if Bruce Buffer fucking
Steve,
brings it out.
Steve.
Dave.
And fighting out of the red corner, it's Steve Ershig, and just
All the way from Australia.
just S's the shit out of it, eh?
Oh,
Shout out to Steve Ershig.
Yeah,
Shout
shit
out.
Shout out.
Oh, something that actually happened. It was maybe 2 weeks ago, actually. But my cousin Josh Togo actually got signed to PFL.
yeah. How good. Congrats.
Which
Didn't we
is
talk
pretty.
about that on here? a
I
while
don't
ago?
think we do. No, I don't think we did, bro.
Not unless it was last week and I didn't get up to it.
No, I don't remember ever talking about it.
PFL,
I swear we
that's-
talked about that. Wasn't it like a month ago?
It definitely got thrown into chat.
No, he
like
won.
into
He won
group
his
chats.
fight at Eternal.
Yeah,
Won
he
the championship.
Yeah, but then didn't he sign with PFL like the week after that?
Oh, it was like two weeks after.
Yeah. So
Something
that's
like-
sick though. Fuck yeah.
Hell
When's his
yeah.
first fight, you know?
Might be like in 2 or 3 weeks. I
That's
think.
fucking mad. So
Yeah.
excited.
Red hot.
All right, boys. That's going to do us until next week. Again, guys, thank you for listening, and we look forward to returning for episode, what would it be, 19 next week, almost at that 20 mark.
Oh.
But until next time, Hock Tour.
Bye.
Greetings and salutations. Go on, Brad.
Daddy.